So I read up a little because I was getting really confused last time, right? About we're supposed to look for the bullet. The evidence of the shooting at the three different places, the church, the boardwalk, and I forget what the third one is. Uh, I'm not gonna see a physical thing for it though. I think this little thought check right here is what I'm looking for. It's not actual bullet holes or anything I'm looking for. Like, I thought there'd be a physical indicator. There's not. You told a friend that I thought she's cute and I want to talk to her more. Oh, man, my fingers are so crossed for you, Fallen. She enjoys your humor. Oh, that's a big deal. That's a big deal. When humors match, when a sense of humor matches, that's a hard thing. A lot of people don't match on a sense of humor. So, you know what? That is quite a win right there, my friend. Let's see if this is the thought I'm thinking. The thought I'm thinking I thought.
Is there something here that would indicate a sniper used this place as a nest for taking the shot? Just some urban detritus, a bottle, and a dilapidated old comms tower.
See, this is where I was going wrong. I was looking for visual indicators, not physical evidence. I can't words today, you guys. I was looking for visual indicators, and there aren't none. It's just going to be a thought pop-up. So that threw me off a little bit.
The wind picks up. Fine sea foam lashes your face. It feels like needles. You can take it. Just raise your collar, detective.
I don't see it, Lieutenant W. Freighter. I don't see a person take a shot here and hit something there. In the whirling in rags.
Maybe the assailant climbed the comms tower and took the shot over there. You know, high ground and all that. You gotta tell her you watch a gambling mouse on Twitch. Send her my way. Be a homie. Help your local house mouse out. Comms tower would make sense. That'd give you height, more sight, right?
It's not possible to climb that ladder. And even if it were, why? There's no platform up there to aim from.
Okay, but if you clung tightly onto the ladder, like, would any recoil knock you off a ladder? Like, you get, well, I guess you need two hands for a sniper rifle. You gotta set the sniper. I'm thinking, like, you hold it, like, over your shoulder and with one arm outstretched. You can't see me doing the motions in real life. I gotta get, like, temporary hand cam so I can speak with my hands to you guys. I guess there is no way to hold a sniper rifle from up there, because I'm like, oh, the recoil would knock him off the ladder. No, they couldn't get up the ladder and line that sight up anyways. He has a point. Unless Sniper had a bipod? What's a bipod?
He looks like he's cold out here at the tip of the coast. The jacket is warm, but not for this weather.
Kim, you look cold. You might need a thicker coat, buddy.
I'm okay. You, on the other hand, ye freighter, you look like you're about to turn into a popsicle.
No, it's fine, Kim. It's my style. Superstar cops don't wear parkas. They rock out. I'm all about the style.
Absolute idiocy.
Oh, you didn't have to be that mean about it. Okay, look over the whirling of rags. That hurt my feelings.
There, 1.2 kilometers over the wave-crossed bay, through heavy, dark grey curtains of rain, you see the smallest rectangle, barely visible.
Bipod is the two sticks that are in front of a gun that helps with the recoil, but don't those have to lay on a flat surface? Because isn't that why snipers, you always see them laying on their stomach with the gun on the ground? It's got the two legs at the front. That would be the bipod, right? So if you're on a ladder, you still wouldn't be able to fire the sniper rifle.
A glowing light on the third floor of the whirling in rags. With binoculars, you would see a young woman's shape move behind the glass, her limbs long and slender.
But if we can see that from here, is it really so unrealistic that the shot came from here?
Smoking, drinking, being happy and elated. Without you. Because you're here, freezing in the wind, aren't you? Doing your detective work.
Look, I'm a good detective. I'm into it. I'm all about my job now. I put down the bottle. I'm committed. I'm locking in. I'm locking in. Maybe the campfire was used by the perpetrator.
To warm his hands before pulling the trigger? Perhaps. But anyone could have made this. The coast is specked with fires this time of year.
You're gonna ask her what her favorite Binding of Isaac character is? What would be the deal breaker if she says a certain character? Is it a deal breaker?
Truthfully, this seems like a very poor choice to take a 1.2 kilometer rifle shot from. Visibility is awful. There's water vapor everywhere. I think we can rule out biddable prime, was it?
Yeah, something like that. Fine. Okie dokie. We have quite a few things to do. I did see where I think the other place I know right now, we lost the check, so I'm not sure if I can do that right now. How did I go over here? Where did I come from? Tainted Eden or Jacob? Preemptively dumped. No one plays those characters. See, if someone said any... Oh, you mean just any Jacob or Esau, because I thought you meant tainted them, and I'm like, any them is an endgame for me. You say you like Jacob Esau? Ugh, gross. We're a bad match. There was... Where is the mural? I think we failed the one over here. And then we can't get to the other one for a while. I only briefly looked because I was very confused. We have a thought check, shivers. What if I look at this?
You see a once bright mural towering above you. The signage has peeled off over the years, but you can still make out Feld Electrical R&D.
You like Jacob and Esau? You're crazy. My least favorite characters. I will beat everything in that game before I play those characters. It's not Esau, it's Esab. Esau? What? I don't know how to say that name. Okay, I guess we failed our check here. Because there was supposed to be a shivers check here. And nothing is popping up with a red circle. Hydrate, you got it, Vale. I got the gamer subs going. Yeah, no shivers check. Do we have any skill points? We do have a skill point. But I feel like we should use it for... Let's go see what percentage we are with Titus and our logic. Because we've still got to find out. We got to poke holes in Titus's story about Ruby, isn't it? And we still got to get a second signature. Haven't seen anybody who could really give me that yet. These guys are just a bunch of drunks. I don't know where to get that second signature for Everett from. What is this? This is my house. Okay, can't see into it. What do I have in here? What's this?
An old mirror hangs on the wall. You see your reflection in it. The expression fixed to your clean-shaven face. You're still not accustomed to it.
Oh, right. Heard about the band. Ooh. We need to talk to the guys about the club. The nightclub and the church, too. Don't be nervous. You got this, Fallen. Do we have anything new with you?
Our tenant, the policeman. I hope the waves don't keep you up at night. What can I help you with?
Oh, right. I found a jacket, but could you wash it for me? I do have a filthy, dirty jacket.
I can wash it for you, but it's going to take about a half an hour. Think you can stay put for that long?
I guess.
Hell yeah. No, we must run around ceaselessly. It would be torture to stay put.
I could use a breather. It's been another track and field day.
I mean, it's only 30 minutes. It's only
Well,
30 minutes.
hand
It's
it over
fine.
then, and I'll see what I can do. Must say, I'm proud of this one. It's pretty nice underneath all that filth. I hope you'll have an easier life in your hands.
Thank you. I'm out of here. Okay, what does that give us as far as a boost? It is... Is it the Summerison lounge jacket she cleaned? Disco ass blazer. Disco ass blazer. I like the name. Very good. Very good. I don't know what she cleaned for me. What'd she clean for me? It's not this. This gives +1 logic. Let me go over here. What does this give? This gives... Let's put this on for the +1 logic. Because we're gonna go see Titus. And I think smoking a cigarette gives me logic, I saw. So I could be wrong. Take what I'm saying with a grain of salt. It's been a whole week since I played this. You thought people would judge you for liking her because she's 18, I'm 21, but I don't drink. I mainly focus on schoolwork and gym. That's only a 3-year difference. That's really not that big. That's not super massive. I wouldn't sweat too much. You good, Fallen? Such a long walk back now. Okay, there's Kim's car. It's coming here. Okay. Let's see what our logic's at. Wait, can I smoke a cigarette to get logic? Items. I have smokes, right? Smokes? I thought I had cigarette. Tools? Tools. +1 intellect. -1 health. I'm gonna use them. What is this? Hold on, what's this thought?
There it is. A brave little army in your pocket. The 1st Smokes platoon. 20 brave souls standing in salute, ready to step into fire.
Hi,
for you.
Sparkle! It's good to see you. Yeah, we've been playing Disco Elysium for like, a minute. The first part is actually on YouTube now. I'm currently catching up, uploading Disco Elysium VODs to the YouTube. So if you missed earlier ones and you want to see them, they're on my YouTube. You can follow it and get notifications when new ones are out. Just saying. Hey, guys, did you know why people flipped Luckies in cigarette packs? I used to do... You know what you're going to watch this week? And there's only one right now. I'm going to try and get another app tomorrow, though. I'm trying to get at least one a day in and catch up to our current streams. I'm getting close. I was told people used to flip Luckies in cigarette packs because when you'd go to war, you flip the Lucky, and if you were alive long enough to smoke the Lucky, then you got lucky and you didn't die. Once I learned that, I stopped flipping Luckies in my cigarette packs when I was a smoker. I'll pull one out of the pack. I'm gonna smoke this bad boy.
You picked the best one. This soldier is fat and succulent. What are you waiting for? Light up. Re-become yourself.
Hell yeah. You know what? Sometimes I still smoke a cigarette every now and then. I'm not perfect, so Hobocop me isn't perfect too.
Get a load of this rock and roll cop here, people. Johnny Thundercop fishes a cheap lighter out of his pants. With a flick of the thumb, there's fire. A primal satisfaction. Here we go.
Oh yeah, dip that bad boy in the flame. Inhale deeply.
Thick, warm smoke gets sucked down into your lungs. Immediately, you feel a warm nostalgia fill your head, body, and soul. A nostalgia for yourself. The man you were in your youth, Johnny Thundercop, is back. And he's chill as balls.
Chill as balls. Aw, yeah. Ooh, I gained experience and a level up, so now we have 2 level up points, I think.
In the bottom right corner of the screen, there's a cigarettes button. Cigarettes gives +1 to intellect skills. Logic,
Oh!
rhetoric, conceptualization.
Oh, it does boost
visual
my logic.
calculus,
Good.
encyclopedia, and drama. This is good before a white check, but damages your health.
Yeah, but we gotta do this white check. I think this is a... Oh, let's save real quick. I feel like I'm getting close into, like, dead ending myself. I don't know. Wait, why can't I investigate that? What does that do?
Behind the dockworkers, a ceiling height window. The hawthorn branches scrape the glass like bony fingers.
Hawthorn like hawthorn fruit? I like hawthorn fruit. Perception. Look out the window. 58%'s not bad. Oh.
Nothing. Just black tangles like the hair of an old woman. Motionless. The wind in the...
You know what? I'm just gonna... Oh, look, we're back. That's crazy. What happened there?
Behind the dockworkers, a ceiling height window. The hawthorn branches scrape the glass like bony fingers.
Oh, no, Chad. Hold on. Hold your breath with me. I have hiccups. Okay, I think I'm okay now.
There's a yellow
Yes!
ribbon tied to one of the branches. Light yellow, faded with time. A tiny splash of color in the blackness of the thicket. Hanging from it, a bronze key.
Mousy loves gambling. I think she'll like the character Hikari. Character in what?
Someone hid the key in the bush and attached a yellow ribbon to make it easier to find.
Wait. I know there's something locked out
It's
back.
close enough to the latch up there. One can slide it open and just take it. Surely not a coincidence.
Someone hid a key in the bush, Kim.
Huh?
Or Titus, why am I telling you? I need you guys to hand the key to me. They're closer.
And I need the fatty to get his feet amputated because the smell is killing me. We can't always get what we want.
Shut up, Shanky. You are my least favorite of all these people.
God damn it, Dennis. You know I can't help it.
Sorry, fucko. These guys won't help you. Looks like you're gonna have to go bush diving. The hawthorn's got a bitch of a bite.
I'm gonna enjoy the sight of you in the bushes out there.
With a loud thud, the old man stands up, pushes the window open, grabs the key from the hawthorn branch, and slides it across the table to you. The key is brass. Workshop spare is etched
Workshop
into its
spare.
bow. The old man closes the window and sits back down in silence.
Come on, man. We were just having some fun. Where's the harm in...
I'm tired of listening to your shit.
What doors does this open?
It could open the door in the kitchen. The blue door. It says workshop spare. Maybe there's a workshop there?
Valid thought, Kim. Hikari is a character where his whole ability is that if he hits a jackpot, he'll be immortal for 4 minutes and 11 seconds, but can expand his timer if he keeps gambling. I've only seen one gambling anime, and it's Kaiji, and I just remember they, like, cut off his finger or something.
It's worth a try.
You know what? He was nice and got me the key. I'll nod to him. Thank you.
Off yourself. Make it up to me, cop. I still got my money on that.
Okay. Never mind. I rescind my thank you.
There is a silence around this man's words. Unlike Titus, they're afraid of him. That's the type of respect he commands.
Well, be sure to get a little sleep, Sparkle. Don't stay up too late. What about the second season where they give Kaiji black? They what? I don't know about that. My ex was really into Kaiichi. I only saw episodes in passing. I do kind of want to watch it sometime, though. Let's see. Y'all know why the key was hanging right there? It seems like convenient placement.
Didn't even know it was there. Boys.
No idea.
Never even seen it. Someone must have hidden it there before this room became our place.
Yeah, sure they did. Y'all are a bunch of liars. That's what I've learned about you. Let me go see if this opens this blue door. I have been curious about what goes on back here.
You see a heavy steel door with a prominent dimple lock. It's painted blue.
Try the
key
key.
fits the dimple lock. It takes a bit of effort to turn it.
No
after
way!
years, but then
No
the lock
way!
clicks.
No way! Oh my god, we finally get to see what's behind the blue door. Yes!
Dust rises before you like mist. A tomb haunted by regal spirits from distant ages.
Kick the door. No, that's for the door upstairs. If you want a disco, let's have disco roll to see if you can resist the EP. Yeah, you gotta pass the check, Sparkle. Ooh. What is this? Pinball machine. Okay. Like Diora. It's just pinball machines. Maybe the spare key is tied to the bush outside the corner room window. What is up with this elevator, though?
This small elevator is dimly lit by a bulb that's been glowing for ages. The latticed cage is open.
Door
inviting you
Kickers
to
Anonymous
step
is
inside.
back. Hi, hello.
Smells of nougat and sweat. Your head brushes up against the ceiling. There is a control panel to your right, and just enough room for 2 people to fit in.
Rolls nat 18 to beat the EP. You gotta. You know, I don't think I need to discuss what this elevator could be. Let's just go in and find out. Get in. Where does it go? Small windows take shut with black plastic. You can't see outside. Okay, boxes of tools and replacement parts line the shelves. Max for pinball machine, futurism themed. Fun. Come on, Kim, let's cuddle on the elevator. It's not very roomy in here. We're gonna have to hold hands. Ooh, pinball maker's code. Pinball machine has been taken apart and
So
gutted.
this is where they brought 40 pinball machines to fix them up. A long time ago. Everything is covered with dust now. The lieutenant looks around the dusty, crowded room, inspecting the tools on the shelf.
It honestly does look like they gave up fixing the pinball machines at some point.
At some point, 20 years ago, 15 maybe, before pinball went out of vogue.
Man, pinball needs to come back in vogue. We love pinball. Don't shoot the pinball machines. We might be able to play some of these. It used to be a pinball workshop.
Looks like it. I'm guessing Martinez North 22 used to be a pinball arcade before it became a hostel. There are machines left over.
Vanished.
Downstairs in the hall, next to the main door. One of them even works. I've seen
Oh,
one.
you found your gun? No, different gun. That's not my cop gun. We're still missing that because I can't get this second signature for Everhart.
But then it went bankrupt. Your skin crawls from making the connection.
Could this mean the Whirling Rags really is part of the Doom commercial area?
If that's true, then our cafeteria manager is not going to like it. We should tell him what we found up here, omitting that suspicion. He does not appear to
That's
be the
our
kind of man who
gambling
likes his
gun.
establishment to be part of a neighborhood ghost story about bankruptcy.
Stupid superstition. But still, it would be interesting to see what the cafeteria manager thinks of this.
Yeah, you know, I like fucking around with Gart. I like making his day a little more miserable because he was mean to me one time for justifiable reasons, but we're not going to talk about that. So, yeah, let's go tell him.
It's not a ghost story. It's a curse. and Gart ought to be made knowledgeable so he can perform counterspells.
Okay. Finish the thought. Gamble gun helps her reset the table, including getting a new dealer. Oh, it resets me to a table in... Ooh, footprints to a table in jail.
You clearly see footprints in the downy carpet of dust covering the workshop floor.
Well, that means someone's been here recently, right?
Jackpot. These, unlike everything else here, are new.
Okay, so someone's been here within the last week or two.
3 weeks maximum, from the dust cover age. It could easily have been 1 week too.
This is good. He likes it. There's a little smile there, in the dark of the workshop.
It was a stereo investigation after all. It has now converged with our main investigation, adding a new fact to consider.
Okay, let's have a closer look at them then.
Large prints, most likely made by boots. The size is hard to determine. Sole could be bigger than vamp. The soles have left a pattern, uniform, horizontal lines.
This print doesn't look like the odd-soled print we found at the hanging, so that would mean it's not... We determined Ruby has the odd soles, right?
The size looks about the same, actually. They're not the same shoe, but they could be the same person. I wouldn't rule out Ruby coming here yet. This isn't an argument against her. People change shoes, you know? But it's not an argument for her either.
It doesn't look like a worker's boot.
No. These little horizontal lines are different. They look custom-made to me. Or some kind of foreign print. Hard to say. Still a boot, though.
Okay, that's great.
Everything around you is quiet. The prints crisscross the workshop floor.
So what do we think that means, Kim?
It means someone snuck through what seems like a secret route, leading to the roof. The roof from where you can shoot our victim. This is significant.
So the shot could have come from here.
These prints, officer, could be the prints of our killer. And if not, at least they're a good argument for this Ruby doing it, to present to Titus.
Okay, cool. That's where I thought this was headed. I feel good about that. Secret passage to shoot. Oh! Because it connects to this.
Door you tried to kick in before.
I mean, I can just unbar the door. I don't need to punch it. Every time I try to open this, I hurt myself. Well, look at that. Kicking the door again. No, there's no need. But now all that's back there. Interesting. What? What are we thinking? She's made around 4 months of payments for this room. Okay, great. But now you admit defeat to the door. Look, the door has kicked my ass on more than one occasion. I'm just trying to survive. Hey, you know you have a hidden pinball workshop?
Well. Bringing him that new bird sure made a difference in his attitude.
Can I have a drink now?
Do I have a shaker in my hand?
He sounds irritated. And it's not a shaker. It's nothing. He's holding nothing.
Just gonna say nothing. I brought you a whole new bird, Gart. You could give me a drink.
Bow tie?
Am I wearing a bow tie and doing this?
Am I smiling? Do you see me smiling and shaking my little shaker? No. Do you know why?
Because he's not a bartender.
I feel like you've given me a hint previously, but it isn't connecting, buddy.
Because I'm not a bartender. I'm a cafeteria manager.
Oh,
Is there anything else you wanted?
Because a cafeteria manager really doesn't know how to fix me a gin and tonic.
Play it calm. This man needs to understand you need a drink to help the community deal with police stuff.
Fine, whatever, I'm leaving. I don't need to pay you money. I have a free shack to live in now, bud. I don't think I can redo this skill check yet, can I?
Again?
He might be wearing a disguise.
Okay, no, we'd have to put a point into a spirit corpse. Chad, I think he might actually be a bartender. Just grab a random bottle off the shelf. Could. Oh, wait, Lena, I found your husband, girl.
Oh, hello, dear. There you are again.
I ran into your husband on the coast.
Goodness, how is he? Did he say why he hasn't returned yet?
He's busy chasing phasmids.
He's fine, ma'am. As we had suspected, he couldn't get back earlier because the water lock on the canal was broken. Now he's just finishing up somewhere.
Oh, yes. That's my Morel. He's bound to catch a cold staying out there for so long. But I am so relieved to hear that he's okay. Thank you for putting an old woman's heart at ease, if even a little.
You haven't, however. There are dangers out there. Our aging body's foul. Her heart won't rest until Morel is safely back with her.
Okay, do I still have her pin? About your
hope
pin.
you're able to pawn that old trinket.
Well, I decided not to pawn it. It's your pin, and you've been nothing but nice to me, Lena, so here's your pin back.
Oh, thank you, dear. I confess I am glad to see it again.
Even the lieutenant seems happy with this turn of events.
Lena's nice. I feel really guilty pawning her stuff. She's just a sweet old lady with a kooky little husband who hunts cryptozoological creatures. If Lena's the murderer, then you know what? She's so sweet, I'm gonna let her get away with it.
Now, what else, sweetie?
You never told me you saw the Phasmid, girly pop.
Oh, you don't want to hear about some old woman's ramblings.
No, that's like top of my list about what I want to hear. Tell me.
Reflexively, the lieutenant read his familiar notebook.
Well, it was summer. I was building a racing track out of sand on the beach near a tall stand of reeds. Quite a tall one. Many times my height, I remember. When, all of a sudden...
Hold up. Wait, where was this and how old were you? Because you are old and in a wheelchair now.
I'm getting ahead of myself. I was 5.5 in Betancourt in the suburbs. My grandmother had a summer home there.
Chad, shoot her with a red gun. Chad, what did Lena do to you guys? What did Lena do to you guys? What beef do you have with this nice lady?
She'd just started forming memories. Real memories. Not the billowy haze of infanthood.
The strangest moment of my life. I looked up and one of the reeds moved. Not like a plant, but like a living thing. It stood up and looked at me. Its body unfolded like some antique toy. I've never seen anything like it.
She had no fear.
Hi, Q.
Just surprise.
Q, no, don't encourage a villain arc. No, we're being a good superstar hobo cop. I haven't had a single drink. No villain arc.
I didn't know this can happen, so I reached my arm and touched the thing. It felt just like a stalk of reed, but it moved, swaying, towering above me. After a while, 20 seconds, a minute maybe, it left. Went into the reeds.
Q, why is my chat so feral? Also, Q, what if I want a villain arc, though?
I tried, but I was only a child. There was mud and high water. I couldn't see it anymore.
Q, stirring the pot,
just
Kuro.
standing there, knee-deep in mud, looking around me.
Where did you go?
Hi, Aura!
Don't go.
And Akoya! Feral Q versus Villain Mousy! The match of the century!
I ran back home to my grandmother and asked her if reeds could walk, and told her they were looking at me. Of course, she just laughed at me, but I knew what I'd seen. For years, it was a story I told at parties when I wanted to impress boys. That sort of thing. Of course, most people just took it as a strange, amusing anecdote. So did I, honestly. But then I met Morel.
You might lose. I'm scrappy, Q. I get backed into a corner and I go crazy. Get ready.
We were on our first date when I told him my story. You should have seen his face. He said my descriptions matched the phasmid down to a T. Its white marble limbs, the way it moved.
So that's how they met. This is beyond significant for them.
For them, not for me. I'm investigating a murder. What do you think of this, Kim?
I thought it was a wonderful story, ma'am.
Oh, thank you for being nice to her. I thought he was gonna be like, I don't believe in any of these superstitions, but he was chill about it. Thank you, Kim.
But I don't believe it. A child left unattended on a warm day. Children make up stories and then end up believing them.
No, you know what? Thank you for sharing with me, Lena. That was a great story. You're a lovely lady. You love your husband lots. Maybe keep a tighter rein on him. He's a kooky one, but thank you for your story.
You're welcome, sweetie. I do appreciate the chance to relive it whenever I get one. It was just such an impossibly sunshiny day. So warm.
A spirit of corpse being the best skill of all? I need more of it, but I'm trying to deal with the Titus situation currently.
And she could get up and walk right into the reeds on her own. Into the mud. Anywhere.
Let's see. That's all for now, Lena. Because I need a spirit de corp for these guys. But, real quick, for a quick save, we're gonna see what we can do with Titus.
It's you again. What is it?
I've been sinking into knowledge, and I think I have 2 more points I can sink into logic. Oh, whoa! 97%? We quick saved right before. There's no... If I fail this check... Chat, if I fail this check, the game devs just hate me. They sat down, made a game, and thought, you know, I bet this magical mouse in our house is going to play this one day, and we're going to make this so difficult for them. Oh, I have a solid theory about Ruby could have done it. Let's go.
Nothing is happening.
No!
The pieces are there, but they remain unconnected.
But it was 97%! That was 97%! How does that happen? Am I crying or laughing? I can't tell anymore. Your failure today is merely a port of disappointments to come. Game devs do hate Mousy. 99% of Hobocops stop investing in logic before they hit the chat. I'm safe scumming it. I hate it here. That was not fair. That was a 97%. I'm almost at 100% and you failed it. No, I'm safe scumming. I don't even care. Just hold on, the rum is gone. Oh my god. If I fail it a second time, I'm just gonna cry.
A sudden flash of light.
Oh my god, there we go.
The hostel cafeteria is lit by its airy blaze. Floor plans, bullet trajectories, webs of human emotion, all channeled into a single thought.
I'm a little persistent on this one because in the little glances I took at of like, am I missing something? Am I doing something wrong? I briefly looked at a couple things. Nothing big spoiler story-wise or anything. I don't have any story spoilers. But I realized Titus, I'm so persistent on Titus because this is like a roadblock to the rest of the game. I have to deal with the Titus situation. I have to use D6 and reroll. If you fail it again, this might not be the right game for you, but the right game for content. Oh my god, have you got somewhere in my clips, there was, when I was playing BG3 at one time, I failed a skill check like 4 times. Like, I re-rolled the dice like 4 times. Each one failed, like nat 1, nat 1, nat 1. It just screwed me 4 times in a row. Are you causing you trouble again, old man? You know it, Haru. That's my job. Imagine that your last failed roll was the equivalent of rolling a nat 1 on 2DC check. Yeah, Titus is the story block and not the body. Yeah. If you enjoy Disco Elysium, there's a high chance you'll like Slay the Princess. Guess what, Sparkle? We've actually played Slay the Princess. I don't... Do I have it slated to go on the YouTube channel? Hold on, I can let y'all know. I don't think Slay the Princess is going up, but I don't know why. Why don't I have that on here? Hold on. Do I even have that available still? That VOD might have expired. I can check. We did play that, though, and it was very good. Yeah, we played that too far back. I'm sorry. I have lost that VOD. I think, unless... Hold on. VODs. Do I have Slay the Princess in here? I don't. Yeah, we're not gonna have Slay the Princess VOD. I apologize, chat. I don't know why I don't have that VOD. I just don't. I'm trying to stay a bit more on top of this stuff. Yes, I played the Pristine Cut update. It's rolling at 10 to see Kim's toes. We're not getting the dogs out. I thoroughly enjoyed it. Yes, it was fantastic. Okay, Titus, why are you so sure Ruby didn't kill the guy?
Because she was here, all night, with us.
Proof.
He's cobbling together shit so he can put her away. It's Cop 101.
She was here all night? 11:30 to 12:15? She was here during all that time?
Yeah, with us, drinking, near the stage there.
She didn't go out for fresh air, not even like a smoke.
No.
Come on, the whole 45-minute window she was with you that whole time. Look, as a former smoker, if I'm out drinking, and within a 45-minute span, I'm gonna need a cigarette somewhere in there. You're not gonna lie, what sort of game is this? This is the first time I'm actually seeing this. Political commentary RPG adventure game? I don't know what you'd call it. My therapist was asking what games I'm playing yesterday, and I was like, Disco Elysium, and he's like, what's it about? And I'm like, I don't know how to explain it. It is not schizophrenia simulator. Well, it is a little bit of a schizophrenia simulator. You're a cop, solve a murder, you woke up absolutely hammered and remember nothing. Also politics. There you go. There's a good summary. We'll take that. Taki nailed it.
All right. She took a fucking leak, okay? For one moment. Maybe went out too. She has an operation to run from her lorry. We're not getting into what that operation is again, Cop.
That's cool. I already know she runs drugs. It's fine.
That's probably for the best. Don't break your stride now.
Deep talks with your own mortality. Say that to the 26 voices in your head. 27 because my necktie yells at me too.
And just because she was gone for 5 minutes doesn't mean she magically got to the roof and shot him. I've been through this. It's not plausible.
Yeah, I guess you could call it a mystery kind of D&D game because it's got the skill checks, and stuff like that. It's murder mystery. It is like Taki said. There's no combat. It's all dialogue. So it's a strictly dialogue, story progression kind of situation. But it's really good. I would recommend it if you don't mind it being just progressing through lots of dialogue. It's really good.
All right, we're in. We got Ruby unaccounted for sometime during the window. This was crucial. Now let's place her on that roof. You got his attention. Now don't ruin it by making weird claims. Remember, you can still mess this up.
Okay. You want? We're doing this. We're going straight with there is a secret route in the kitchen that leads straight to the roof, Titus.
How?
Through what looks like an abandoned pinball workshop.
People say there was a pinball arcade here, sometime before the hostel. What was it called, Theo?
East Delta Pinball Arcade. Weird place.
Yeah, it is also a homeless dress-up game. You got me there.
Okay, but how'd you get up? There's no room for a staircase in this building. Or an elevator for that.
Guess what, Titus? Guess what, you big meathead dummy? There is an elevator.
The elevator is outside the building. It's an old dumbwaiter used for moving pinball machines up and down from the workshop.
Someone has written a very extensive Disco Elysium and Slay the Princess fanfiction. What? If you're in the Discord, chuck that in. Wait, is it PG-13? Is this an R-rated fanfic? If it's not an R-rated, okay. As long as it's PG-13, PG, okay. Toss that shit in the Discord if you're in there, Sparkle. When are we gonna get Mousy to play Dress to Impress? I kind of wanna, but I don't know if I want to get into the whole can of worms that being a Roblox streamer is. I also don't know anything about Roblox. I just want to play Dress to Impress. Let's see. From there, door leads straight to the roof. You can just step outside.
Ruby could have gone up, shot him, come down. All under 7 minutes.
I'm already hooked on Infinity, Nikki. I don't need anybody to get me hooked on that. Are you kidding? I love those little dress-up games. Before Infinity Nikki came out, I was neck deep in Life Makeover on my iPad.
That's quite the theory. We need to have a look at that secret passage, boys.
I'm on it, boss. Right when the law clears, me and Angus are going up there.
It's a dumbwaiter, not an industrial lift. How about I go instead of...
Just now. You got something else to back this route up? Or is that it?
Okay, let's see. I also found footprints upstairs there. They're not old.
Footprints? Recent?
A week or two.
That close, huh? How fortunate. I'll take a thorough look at those prints myself before I believe that call.
Sent in media in the Discord, you mean, Sparkle? Do I see it? No. Okay, I don't know what sent in media is. We don't have a media. We don't have a media one. You can just toss it in general. Also, do you... you see, that was mean. Don't clip my fail check. That's the wrong Discord, yeah. Maybe I would see it in there. Roblox TLDR, major child gambling problem platform wide. They released the ability to make custom cosmetics for all users, which is poorly moderated, meaning you can find anything in a server, and the CEO is trying to turn the platform into a dating site. Isn't this a site for kids? Is it Roblox for kids? What?
Good news is, I'm still listening.
Okay, what else we got? I also found the key by the window here, by the Union box.
I don't like guessing, Cope. No one does.
It opens the steel door in the kitchen, the one that leads upstairs to the roof. This key was right here, with you, all the time.
Yeah, you didn't find it, but Ruby did, and that's how she got up there.
Quit jumping to conclusions, Theo. You took that key. Did it look like it was recently put there?
The online dating aspect is against their TOS except for one of those big future Roblox reports. The CEO said he wants dating. I have a lot of... That's weird. That's odd. I don't have anything else to say about that. That's wacky.
Now, the ribbon was old, faded. It had been there for 20 years at least.
You know what? She could have just put it back there once she was done.
Why? This doesn't make sense. It's damn interesting, but it doesn't fit well, and you know it.
But it could fit, Titus.
It doesn't fit well, but it fits. And he knows it.
Let's see. Have we firmly established Ruby could have had access to a roof where the man was shot?
Firmly doesn't go well with could've. There's a route to the roof. Me and the boys need to check it out. That's what we've established.
To be fair, they did roll out a system where if you send your actual ID, your account can be tagged as 18+, giving access to voice chat and face cam. But then you have to send them your ID. I've only sent my ID to prove my... Back when Blog TV was a thing, I've always looked younger than I am. So I was like 19 and they thought I was under 18 and I had to send them my driver's license and be like, no, I am of age to be on this platform. Me and the boys are on our way to check out a murder route.
But a route does not put that bullet in his head. A gun does that, and Ruby doesn't carry one.
Hey, what if Ruby stole my gun? Was I here before the murder? Could she have stolen my gun?
Phase 2. Murder weapon. Get a gun in her hand. If not that, then at least a shadow of a doubt. In the shape of a gun.
The local pawn shop sold my lost gun to a woman. Did it? I don't remember that. Maybe it was her.
You lost your gun?
What an idiot!
Look, the point is Ruby could have had the gun!
Tell me, did you lose it before the murder?
I don't know. I don't think so. I don't know.
Didn't.
Shit.
And Ruby didn't use your lost gun to kill him.
Okay, oops.
Stop thinking about your lost gun, damn it. You'll get a heart attack.
This was merely a thought exercise. He did not lose his gun. Let's move on.
Then why the fuck was he asking you for your gun, huh? When he tried shooting himself.
Oh no, we have to
because
revisit
he
this
doesn't
again.
have his own.
Oh god, can we stop bringing up the time I put the gun in my own mouth, please? Like, can we... That happened so long ago, you guys. Can we just move on? Like, haha, it was a funny... Ha ha ha, I'm gonna shoot myself in the whirling rags. It's a funny joke. Funny joke, guys.
That's a solid logic structure. Do something. This is bad.
Alright, you know what? I've already established Ruby's running drugs. She could have smuggled guns realistically, too.
God damn. That's just about your favorite topic, isn't it?
I bite down on my gun one time and you just keep bringing it up. Just let it go. Everybody does it once in a while. Like, it happens to the best of us. You know, haha, good. KRS, whatever. It's a silly little haha.
You were warned not to bring it up. Your best shot here is to just back out of it.
Okay, look. All I'm saying is that I think she could get a gun just fine.
Trouble. This is Revachol. Even the roid heads in the gym had a carbine. No one has trouble getting a gun. I still never saw her carry one.
He's angry because he knows you're right. What he's saying only confirms your theory.
I was trying to act like the recruiter. Dude, that guy was wacky. He was downright scary. And hot. Very hot. There is a. Let's see. I didn't say I'd prove she had the murder weapon, just that we need to find her. I feel like that's fair. I didn't say I'd prove she had the murder weapon, just that we need to find her.
I don't know, Cop. Why don't you find your lost gun first?
Oh my god, they're never gonna let this go.
Easy now, Al. This isn't comedy hour.
Titus, we're not seriously considering it, are we? Ruby wouldn't do this. Why would she do something like this?
Phase 3. Motive. The last component. The big one. Get this and they'll give her to you. Remember, don't piss him off. That never works.
I'm feeling the first option. It's not why did she kill him, it's why did she organize the cover-up of killing him.
And I suppose you have a theory on that.
She could have been covering up for herself.
Think about it. Why go through all that effort? It was her idea, wasn't it? The hanging. You went along, but she suggested it.
She had, like, a fully formed plan and shit. Right when she came back downstairs.
You don't find that suspicious, Shanky?
Really, Shanks? Closio wanted to talk to another girl, that's all. She was just the first one up there. I could have come up with that plan if I'd have been first.
Time for a logics demonstration.
Okay, I'm gonna bite. Eugene, let's assume you killed him.
He scoffs.
Think. You kill him. Get up there. Shoot him. Get down.
Would you prefer to go on a trial with your friends as part of a lynch mob or alone for committing a murder?
The man is silent.
If she used us to cover her own shit up, well, that's a serious violation of the Hardy Code, boss.
No duh, Shanky.
Which is why she didn't. She would never do that. Why aren't more of you defending her? This is fucking stupid, Titus.
Glenn, I thought the same thing when she skipped town and left us in this shit.
Oh, so he didn't rule her out completely. And she skipped town. This is good.
Okay, so where'd she go? It's not why did she kill him, why did she organize the cover-up? I don't think it was part of a leadership challenge against Titus. I don't think she killed him because she thought it would curry favor with Titus. I think she was flying solo on the killing him part. Titus, you have to see it. Things don't add up and we need to talk to her.
Silence. He looks around the room.
Hi, Josie!
The old man in the corner nods. This is the only option he cares for.
Yeah, I see it. There's one more thing I've been wondering about. Ever since you asked me where she is. Add it to your list of suspicions, if you want. I don't know where she went. She just got up and left. Got real scared, too. Wouldn't tell me where. However hard I asked. Want to know why?
Why?
She was afraid I would tell you.
Oh.
Maybe she was right. By now, I probably would.
I'm doing okay. It's been past couple weeks, that's for sure, but I'm bouncing back. I got my second wind, chat.
She knew there's evidence on her, and she knew we'd find it. This is typical suspect behavior, why fleeing is always incriminatory.
Perhaps. Ask her if you find her. It won't be easy, though. She made sure of that.
Do you have any clues on where she went?
She's not far. We know that much. She didn't take her lorry, so she's on foot.
Good fucking luck, man. She knows this place like the back of her hand. You'll never find her.
Yeah, Al. And we won't either.
She's not really a Hardy candidate anymore, is she?
She's not, Glenn.
When did she leave?
Friday afternoon, when you first arrived. I got word the RCM was in town. Then she came in to see me. Told me she was leaving. That's when we had our little conversation.
Okay, well, have you looked for her?
A little. On the coast.
Where have you looked for her? More precisely.
More precisely? On the coast. past the waterlock. She's not here, so...
Oh my God! Simon! Let me get you a shout out. Simon, it's good to see you. Hello, thank you for the raid. Let me get you... Can I copy your username, please? I can't spell today. Copy. Where did my chat go? You just shout out real quick. Shout out. Well, welcome in. Thank you for sending your people over here, and it's good to see you again. We're playing more Disco Elysium. I feel like we gotta be, like, late game at this point. We've been playing this for a while now. It's getting interesting. We're finally finding Ruby. We're putting together murder pieces. It's good stuff. But yeah, if you have to go do after stream stuff, by all means, go take care of yourself. We're happy if you hang out here, though, and thank you for dropping off your community with us. What's it about? Ooh, Taki, can you give that summary that you gave earlier that described the game? I think you were the one who described it well. I struggle to describe what this game is about. I don't know why. I just struggle with it. Can you tell me where on the coast I should start looking?
Sure. There are some shit houses there. A cinderblock town. Fisherfolk there refuse to unionize. So, that's one place we haven't looked.
Been playing so long now since getting married. Yeah, that is true. Yeah, Taki sums it up. You're a cop, you solve a murder, you have an alcohol problem, you're an amnesiac, and communism.
I hear they have a shack where junkies sometimes crash. Time for you to step up.
Wait, that my shack?
We will start there. One more question. What does Ruby look like?
Boyish. Hair
I have a shack.
Dyed. She looks like a Lowry man.
Wait. Boyish hair's red. Wait. Is that the girl on the ice? Do you remember the girl on the ice?
The what now?
The Ulan frequencies. She was doing it on the ice. Was that her?
She said she's building a pale emitter.
What?
We were talking about radio equipment. She said she's doing Ulan frequencies and a pale something. I don't know more.
This guy barely understands what
Hi,
he's talking about.
There you have it. Pale something.
Yeah, okay, I can roll with that. Oh, he wants to shake him? I feel kind of honored. Titus wants to shake my hand? Yeah, okay. All right. Thank you for helping me, Titus. You know what? We put aside our differences, and you're seeing that maybe I'm not that terrible, is where I feel like we're at. So I'll shake your hand.
His grip is firm and reassuring, like holding a piece of unpolished granite. Not just granite, tightly packed RCM Sergeant material.
Hi, Nacho! Everybody's here today. Hello, everybody. You should be a cop, Titus. You're a smart guy. Well, no, he doesn't seem to like cops. I shouldn't say that out loud. Just think it.
No, he already is a sergeant. That's what you're feeling. He just wasn't sure what you are.
A hobo cop. Okay, I can change my coat back now. We got the thing. We have points to level up. I think I want to put one into Shivers, because there was a Shivers check, and we'll hold on to the other one for a minute. I want to put back on this. Do I have a hat? I think I gave my hat to the person I think is Ruby. Real quick chat, though. We've been playing for almost an hour and a half. I have to use the bathroom. I've been drinking a lot of water. I gotta go piss, girl. The game also double functions as a homeless dress-up game. You keep forgetting to add that. It does. We do be styling. Hang tight real quick, guys. I'm going to leave you some good music. No ad break. And I'll be right back ASAP. So, we need to go explore along the coast. I need to talk to the nightclub guys. What's this?
You think you have a pretty hot suspect right now, don't you? That Ruby of yours?
Okay, yeah?
Notice how it came together without casting too much suspicion on Clarcia. It was nice and Ruby-centric in the end.
Where are you going with?
Anything strike you a bit off about this mishmash?
I mean, the bullet didn't have to come from the roof, but probably did. The footprints in the pinball workshop didn't fit with the odd souls. So far, no one's mentioned hearing the shot. No one has mentioned hearing the shot. Well, did Claudia say she heard the shot?
Notice how this hasn't come up at all. Even Hardy and his boys didn't mention it. Neither did you.
I mean, the bullet didn't have to come from the roof.
Absolutely. It could have come from anywhere, but you're suddenly so certain it came from the roof behind the window.
But I don't know, everything's kind of pointing to the roof. The footprints in the pinball workshop didn't fit with the Odd Souls prints of the crime scene.
No, they didn't.
I feel like it's trying to push me towards Claudia did the shooting. And I just don't know how much I believe that. I'm done thinking about this.
That's right. Finish thought. Just finish it and conveniently go on. She's watching you leave right now. You know that. Free as a bird on that roof. Lighting up a cigarette and thinking, am I glad Ruby's in this shit and not me? Don't listen to this guy. The theory was solid. He's just jealous. Move on. It's no use harassing her further.
You know what? I'm gonna listen to logic on this one. It's no use harassing her further. We should probably report while we're here that dead body we found on the pier.
You see a set of steering levers, a radio microphone, a pull-out toolbox, and the soft glow of the fuel preheater gauge.
We gotta fire up the radio. Or is that what we're supposed to do? Hold on. Let me check my little task list. Task. Where is dead body on the boardwalk? Call Jamrock Public Library for information. Call the station about the dead body. Okay, well, I don't know of a phone I can really use. The phone's in
here. You see
here.
a set of steering levers, a radio microphone, a pull-out toolbox, and the soft glow of the fuel preheater gauge.
What if Lena printed those footprints to mask her wheel tracks? If Lena is the true mastermind, I will eat my hat.
This is Precinct 57. How may I assist you?
Connect me to the Jamrock Public Library.
Hold on, officer.
Over. Roger.
I've got Central Jamrock Public Library on the line, and I've already introduced you to their librarian. Connecting the call in 2, 1.
Yes, this is Central Jamrock Public Library here. How can I help you, officer?
He sounds worried, yet ready to assist. This is how people get when the police call.
Alright, buddy, I'm looking for any information you can provide on Billy Majon, a reader. He likes books, I heard.
Billy Majon, you said. Give me a moment, I'll have to check our database.
On Moreau Drive in central Jamrock, in a darkened hall lit by orange desk lamps far away from the noise outside, a middle-aged man taps commands into an old radio computer. A printout falls on the desk. Behind him, a lonely reader scours some dusty bookshelves, looking for a paperback.
Yes, hello, are you still there? I found Billy Majon's home address, is that alright? No phone number, unfortunately.
Suddenly over here. Hi, Billy Majon here. I'm back with OxyClean. Kaboom! What else did he advertise to us? Kaboom and OxyClean are my biggest memories of Billy May, but I know he sold like half a dozen things.
They're too poor to have a phone line.
Okay, home address is fine.
Here we go, sir. Rue de Saint-Ghislain, 33B, apartment number 20. It's in Martinez, I believe. Cape Side Apartments, it says. That's all.
Cape Side Apartments? Were we in there? Mighty Men's is what you remember? I don't remember that one. Do you have any other information on him?
It says here that they returned their last book just a few days ago, but I wasn't at work that day.
Do you know someone who was?
Marie? Marie? Do you remember a reader named Billy Majon? They returned a Tybalt book the other day. Yes, it was my colleague Marie. She said that it was Billy's husband who returned the book. He also asked for this new sci-fi release, Lowe's Radio City 87, but we don't have it yet.
Oh, men did! Because they showed, like, using it on, like, a hose and stuff, didn't they?
Good. You have a name now.
So Billy Majon is a woman, not a man?
Marie knows Billy. She's been working here longer than me. Sometimes her husband returns some books for her.
But the body we found was a man, so that's her husband?
And then goes for a little drink later. On the lookout.
You know the husband's name?
Sorry, no. Marie only knows him by sight.
Can Marie describe to me what the husband looked like then?
Marie? She said it was an older man, and that she's pretty sure he'd had a drink or two the last time she saw him.
What was he wearing?
1 second. Sorry, Marie wasn't really paying any attention to that.
Okay, that's all. That's all. We good.
Happy we could help. Goodbye, officer.
Anything else you need from me?
Let me see what that updates my task. Does that change anything? Go to Billy Majon's apartment to deliver the bad news. It's north in Martinet's apartment 20. I will call the station again once I deliver the bad news.
Set of steering levers.
Let's go to the apartment buildings real quick. We can close this off. The apartment is this way. Oh, this way? Which way? This way. Here we go. Okay, so through here. Are any of these numbered? Number doesn't say. How do I tell what number they are? Where's number 20?
Give me a moment.
I'm looking for Billy Majon. Do you know where she lives? Ah! Woo! Oh, Nacho! Thank you so much for the gifted sub. Thank you. Oh, and I got to Taki. Taki, if you're here, make sure to say thank you. Thank you, Nacho.
It's about Victor, isn't it? It's always about Victor with her. You'll find the Majons in apartment 20 upstairs. It's one of those doors on the balcony.
Ooh, I got bad news about Victor, man. Kim, you don't have to stand that far back. You can stand close to me, buddy. I don't have cooties. Okay, so we need to go out here. don't bully Taki. Is it this door?
A weathered brown door. The number reads 20. The lieutenant motions to you to go ahead and knock. This is the door. You already know it's the right door. This is going to be so hard.
I don't think I need to ask him what we should expect. I expect a lot of tears.
Hello? Who is it?
Is this Billy Majon's home? This is the police. Please open the door. I got some bad news. Don't kick the door down. Just kick the door down, barge in, and be like, your husband's dead, and leave.
The police? A moment, please give us a moment.
There's fear in her voice.
Come in. The door is open.
Okay, I will come in. It would be funny. You look familiar. Have I met you before?
It's you from the book stand.
Oh!
Did you come to bring my cockatoo back?
Oh! I thought so little of this woman earlier. I realized who she was because I was like, haha, is your husband missing? And she's like, no, I don't think so. Oh. Oh. Chat, make sure you donate $5 for Mousie's wedding. No, you don't need to donate $5. I mean, if you want to donate $5, I'm not going to say no, but you don't have to donate for my wedding. You're a bad person. Yeah, me in game, I'm not the best. I kind of suck on a regular basis.
I don't think I introduced myself properly. I'm Billy. Would you like something to drink? Tea? Lemonade? We're out of coffee.
The lieutenant has taken off his foggy glasses and is busy cleaning them in his handkerchief for now. You're on your own here. He must feel vulnerable without his glasses. Is this why he's letting you take the lead?
Bad news. It's not about the cockatoo, Billy.
She just nods.
No, this is something much worse. Is he in the hospital? How bad is it?
I feel so awful. It's just a game, but this makes me feel so shitty to have to do.
Definitely no small talk. This isn't the time or place.
But like, here's the thing. Isn't it shittier to not tell her? And then she's just wondering and stressed, and then she finds out eventually anyways, probably. Mousy gets paid by the hour. It's not per case solved. The good news is he's not in the hospital. He's sure not. You live here with Victor, right?
It's me, Victor, and the kids here. We have 2 daughters, Jenny and Jolie.
I don't see them.
The girls are staying at their friend's place tonight. And Victor is out.
Out where?
He has a problem with drinking. And so he disappears every now and then.
Yeah, it would be this is nicer. Yeah, I feel like this is the nicer way to do, but they all suck.
He's probably in the parks drinking with his friends. I sent him to the library a few days ago, but I guess something came up.
You remember what he was wearing? Just to confirm that it's him.
His old leather jacket.
Can you describe it?
It's just your average brown leather jacket, but he bought it as a teenager, so...
What about the inner lining?
Yes. The lining is hand-sewn. It's blue. I tried to make the thing more weatherproof since he's running around with it in the middle of winter.
Maybe you should write a message out in alphabet soup. I don't think that's the way to deliver dead husband news. Like, slide a bowl of Campbell's across the table and it just loosely spells out, husband dead. There's something else I have to tell you. Let's not beat around the bush.
She folds her hands across her chest. Here it comes.
Okay, I figured maybe talking to her for a minute would up the empathy. Because now we know it is the right jacket, the card, blah, 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 and 92%. Let's go.
You've done this before. Just keep your focus.
Alright. Now, I'm very sorry to say, but your husband, Victor Majan, was found dead on the Martinez boardwalk.
What did you say?
Oh, God, she sounds so fucking sad. I knew she'd be sad. Of course she's sad. Her husband's dead. This one hurts. You wouldn't be able to tell someone this, so if I was the protagonist, I'd turn around with my back towards the person and tell them. Yeah, I don't know how I would look somebody in the eyes and be like, your spouse is deceased. Ma'am, your husband got boxed in a build battle. Imagine failing that and saying you're single now. I would. It would be pretty on brand for my character, honestly. I mean, there was the lady who was like, my husband died at sea. And I was like, so you want to go on a date then?
A great and terrible spike. The blood freezes in her veins.
Oh, your husband's dead. I'm sorry for your loss, ma'am.
Oh.
She touches her neck, eyes pale like pearls in seawater.
Oh. But he was just
She looks at the kitchen table where 2 cigarette butts are still in the tray.
But he was just here. Alive.
We understand this comes as a huge shock. I want you to know that me and my partner are here for you if you have any questions. Take your time, ma'am.
What happened to him?
Good news, your husband's alcohol problem was solved. Oh no. I mean, technically, it's early, but it seems like he slipped and hit his head. It was a genuine accident, Billy.
Was he drunk?
Probably.
I see. And you just found him there, lying in the cold. How long had he been there?
If you say 2 days maybe, it will be etched in her mind forever.
You know what? I'm gonna be vague. It's hard to say at this point. I don't know. I want her to believe whatever makes her comfortable.
She blinks, eyes welling up with tears, as her hand starts searching for something from the pockets of her dress.
Here.
The lieutenant takes out his handkerchief and offers it to the woman. She nods and slowly wipes away her tears. This game really never disappoints with the grit. True. Ma'am, your husband got third party. Congrats, chat. You come up with the most awful phrasings of how to break the news to this lovely lady here who has to raise 2 children by herself now. Is there anyone we could call for you? A friend, a family member, someone who could be here for you?
No. I just need to tell my girls.
It burns like acid.
God. Should I call them? Should I tell them to come home?
I'd tell them to come home.
No. A day.
True. That's a good point. No, take a day to recover because then you'll be better prepared for when they come home tomorrow. That is a good point.
Good. That's probably the right thing. Thank you. Just tell me, what do I need to do next? Where is he? Can I see him?
Oh, I don't want her to see him.
We've taken him to the city morgue. The local coroner will be contacting you shortly to arrange the funeral. Here's his number in case you want to contact him earlier. Is there anything else that the RCM could do for you?
No, I'll call you if something comes up. I'm still... Thank you. Thank you for telling me. I'll call if...
These are her last reserves of strength. Her muscles will give in soon. Already, she starts to shake.
Man, I'm sorry.
We should step outside and talk.
Okay, set the library card by her and leave. Damn. That was just straight up really sad. What do you think of it all, Kim?
You did well.
What now?
I'll call the station when we're finished with the day and let them know the name of the deceased.
That's it?
That's it. We should get back to our case now that our duty here is done.
Got it. Case closed then.
Let's go.
I'm not crying, you are. I'm terribly sorry about your loss, but I know another bad drunk who might be interested, if you know what I mean. Taki, you're going to hell for that one, buddy. Wait, what's this? Yoink. Oh my goodness. Alright, back across the water. We gotta look for Ruby over there. I know there's a shivers check we failed that I need to try again. It is what it is. Yeah, you win some, you lose some. Sometimes you burn in eternal damnation. It just be like that sometimes. It was worth the joke. It was a good joke. Okay. Up here, around here. Let's do a quick save. Going for another drinky now like her husband, chat. Let this poor woman live. Let her be. Let her grieve. Y'all are vicious. Y'all are vicious. My god. Okay. Let's come down here. We need to check my shack. Oh, not for the woman, for me. No, no, no. We're sober, God. Where the fuck is my little shack at? Where's my little shack at? How do I get over there? There's the woman. What's in here? I don't... The shack was mentioned, but nothing looks out of place. Everything looks the same. Right? Right? No thoughts popping up? Okay. You're only sober until the cafeteria manager realizes you can pay for booze. True. I like that Kim waited in this little underhang to stay dry while I went inside. Anything new with you? You didn't give me that damn signature yet?
I hope the waves don't keep you up at night. What can I help you with?
Ooh, I can ask her about Ruby. Have you seen a red-haired woman named Ruby?
Nay, I haven't seen anyone lately.
Okay, but do you know who I'm talking about?
This is my little cinder block town. I know what goes on around here.
You're saying a lot, yet telling me nothing.
She's being evasive. She knows something.
There was a murder in Martinez. She might be a suspect. We would appreciate your help.
Would you now? I know how this world works. And it doesn't work when people tell on each other.
This isn't about the Union, you know. You don't have to worry about retaliation.
Ah, I should have known. This is yet another Union mess. I'm not afraid of them.
No, I said it's not.
You know? We are not in the habit of being afraid around here.
Okay, you know what? I know you know something, but clearly you're not going to tell it to me.
There's not much to tell. People come and go. Now, was there something else?
I see, ma'am. I hope you don't mind if we look around anyway.
You should look around your shack. Maybe she's rented it out to others too.
So I am missing? I am missing something in my shack. Also, can I quick save real quick? Hold on. I want to see if I can get her to sign that document. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on.
Our tenant,
please.
I hope the
logic and reason won't work on this old bat.
Yes!
Better go for shameless emotional manipulation. What's the grandmother's deepest vulnerability? Does this feel like a good thing, though?
What's gonna happen to Lillian's kids, the twins and little Lily?
What do you mean? What's going to happen? We are gonna grow up, of course.
Yeah, without youth center.
I raised my own kids in this village, and they are doing fine for themselves.
They didn't end up like the moribund alcoholics, the other ones over there, they're laying on the ground?
No, they are good kids. I brought them up the right way.
Okay, so where are they now?
No, they moved to Faubourg for work.
And what do you think Lillian's kids are going to do when they grow up?
Well, I imagine they'll grow up and live too.
You've got her. Now just reel her in.
Okay, and then what?
Then?
You have her. Now twist the knife. Wait. Let her come to it herself.
Her come to herself? Okay, say nothing.
I don't believe the Fat Man's Youth Center is going to change anything. But what other choice do we have? It's not like the coalition government is coming to save us. I won't be around much longer anyway. Not with the dampness in my bones. If they want to take a chance, who am I to stop them?
You gotta put the kids first. It's for the kids.
Aye, we do. We do. But how do we do that?
Will you please sign the papers?
Fine.
No, don't shoot the old lady. She's doing what we want her to do.
See that you didn't just get us all screwed. I might be half blind, but I have a good memory for treachery.
Let's go mail it.
He's not dissatisfied with you, but with himself.
Let's see. I'm not gonna say anymore. I'm gonna go get my gun. I feel like I should be able to get my gun now. What is this? Seems the walkers are there very confused. Oh, that's my footprint. Oh, right, my car. Gross. Can we stop reminding ourselves that I crashed a car into the ice, launched it over a roof? Where's the up? Here we go. Oh, we gotta take a little bit of a walk, chat. We gotta take a little bit of a walk. Trash can accurate. I feel like garbage. This is depressing. This is depressing. I'm sorry, but we belong in there. No, you right. Quick chat, let's go to the nearest Barnes and Nobles and piss on a chair. I can't believe that's why they had to take them out. Barnes and Nobles has bathrooms. Why were people pissing in the chairs? Why? Maybe you should tell everyone that you jumped your car into the lake. That should stop them from thinking about your gun. Yeah, that might do it. You're like, no, you've got bigger fish to fry. Get this. Check this shit out. I won't have to ask him for his gun when I want to intimidate people anymore. Well, unsuccessfully intimidate people. We saw how that went with the Hardy Boys. It did not go good. But this time I can do it with my own gun. Better idea, tell them about jumping your gun into the lake, your missing car. They'll never see the switch coming. Hit him with the whole switcheroo.
Mr. Dubois, a pleasure as always. You don't have to sit down this time, since you've already sat on that chair.
Can I lie? I mailed the signatures.
No, you didn't.
Oh.
I know the mailman, Harry. I know everyone and everything.
Where do I go to mail
I
it?
know you'll get it done. Once you stop by.
Okay, let's get out of here. Hold on.
What's on your mind?
Okay. I need to find a mailbox? Where have I seen a mailbox? Chad, where have we seen a mailbox? Where? Ugh, this is a lot of running around. Now I have to go all the way. I just want my gun. Because, like, my other thing is, like, Ruby is clearly on the run from me. And what if there's a confrontation where I need my gun, you know? That's kind of why I really want to get my gun back. If I was a mailbox, where would I be? Same reason why gamblers don't want to lose their seed? I've never heard that. Okay, back down here. Here. Oh god, it's my nemesis, the stairs again. There we go. Okay, I need to look around for a mailbox. Maybe there's one by Whirling. Or what's this? That's a trash can. Mailbox? Nothing there looks like a mailbox. Anything up here? No. Oh, wait, what's this?
This Post Lavantorie mail collection box has been heavily vandalized with graffito. A closer inspection reveals 2 bullet holes in the front. You drop the white envelope in the darkness. It lands with a soft thud on what sounds like a couple of letters. For good or ill, the deed is done.
Let's go back to Everard. This better be worth it after what we did.
Whatever, fuck you, mailbox. Oh. Don't know what I thought would happen.
There is a hollow, saddened ring as you kick the Lavantorie mail collection box. It sounds betrayed, in disbelief even. Your toe has suffered damage. It hurts.
It's okay.
You really showed that mail collection box.
You really think that was cool?
I don't. Let's go.
Oh.
He must see the box as the weaker of the two.
Oh. Oh man, I knew it would happen, but it also felt like a satisfying action. I did it for my own self-gratification. Take that, mailbox. Get wrecked. I have so many complicated emotions about the whole youth center deal. Like, I see good on both sides and bad on both sides, so I can't really decide if what I did was, like, really justified, you know? Did I do the good thing? Okay. Now I'm getting that gun. Gimme my gun. I think he'll give me my gun. If this is anything like real life, then those are their only bad choices.
Mr. Dubois,
I did
the
it.
golden boy returns once more. Wonderful. Simply wonderful, Harry.
He claps his hands
Of
together.
course.
Oh.
I already knew this.
I thought I had a minute to read that. My bad.
My friend, the mailman, confirms the letter is on its way. You've done a great thing today. You've given the children of Martinez a real future, Harry, and I feel I can finally trust you now.
With my gun?
You're in my inner circle. You too, Mr. Kitsuragi. We can talk about anything. The strike, the murder, your lost gun, nothing is off the table.
Look, we forgot who we are. We'll just forget what we did, right? It'll be okay. If I can't remember anything, then maybe nothing bad happened in the first place.
Hear that? You did it the honest way. You got the real signatures, and now he's happy. I don't know. Your dirty forgery fingers aren't sure if playing this one straight was the right thing to do. Finally, answers. Ask away, son.
Okay, can I get my gun now?
Harry, I've got to be honest with you. Your gun was found 2 days ago. Withholding this information weighed heavily on me, but it had to be done.
Okay, where is it then?
An old woman has it, and let me tell you, Harry, word on the street is she's a character, so watch out.
Wait. I just talked to an old woman. No way she has my gun. No. No, it couldn't be the old washwoman.
This must be the woman who bought the gun from Roy. The one he described as terrifying.
Okay, so it's not the washwoman then. So the gun's still with the woman who bought it from Roy.
Yes, the same one. I see you've done your research. The pawn shop made the gun easy to track. Crazy stuff, Harry. Selling your gun like that? Wild. Anyway...
So you can't get me my gun.
Union Boy's gonna help you fix it. He winks at you.
The neighbors of this old woman contacted my men because they trust me and the Debarders Union. Apparently, she was waving it around at the entrance to her building.
Waving the gun around doesn't sound good. None of this does.
Yo, who is she?
Unfortunately, I don't know anymore. You're gonna have to go in blind, Harry. But she's an old lady. How dangerous can she possibly be? Oh, and she calls herself the Pigs.
There it is again. The Pigs. Like Roy said, not good at all.
I, for one, find it refreshing. Finally, someone calls themselves a pig.
It actually sounds extremely bad, but let's not give him the satisfaction.
Okay, can you set up a meeting?
I already have. Tonight, starting 10 o'clock, near the old fish market on the coast. The one on the boardwalk, a little past the fishing village. Be careful, Harry. I would never set you up for anything dangerous, but you did ask for this. Now, back to the fun stuff.
Okay, so we've got about 5 hours to kill.
She will be there from 2200 hours till 0200 hours.
Okay.
More fun stuff. Seems like we already have fun stuff to do.
Hey, what was the fine print on that document I mailed? You know, the one with the signatures where there's definitely got to be a catch to it?
There was no fine print, Harry. But I do hope all that construction noise and limited street access encourages some people to move. After a year of that ruckus, who wouldn't? And when they do, they will have a good place to go. I'm currently working on renovating the buildings near the roundabout into affordable workers' palaces.
I mean, that doesn't sound... It doesn't sound great, but it doesn't sound bad. This feels very morally gray.
So the village is doomed.
You were there. You saw the place. A wasteland. There's nothing left. But mark my words, officers. We are going to reset it. Reset. I have big plans for Martinez, and they do not include humans living in those pig sheds on the coast. That land will be used for municipal buildings and commerce.
What do you mean?
Harry, imagine a youth center supermarket church complex.
What?
Employing hundreds, no, thousands of people. The coast will be lit up with enterprise and life. All those ruins out there turned into low-income housing.
Yes. I guess. I mean, the old woman and the kids could move into the low-income housing, right? Shit. Damn it.
Harry, enough is enough. We're taking this district back. The war was 50 years ago, for God's sake. It's time to move on.
I don't trust this. Do you really expect me to believe this bullshit story? You lying to me. What's the catch?
Yes, I do. I got the center, I got room for a retail complex, and in 4 years, I'll get the church too.
But the church is going to be a nightclub.
The wheels are already turning, Harry. The wheels of progress. This post-war limbo, I won't stand for it. There are kids practically playing with their own feces out there. It cannot go on.
There is true indignation in his voice when he speaks about the state of things, and even a touch of pain. The pain is true. He's seen kids do worse than that.
I don't know. Joyce was right when you said you were up to something, man.
Damn right I am, Harry. I'm gonna make the working man as rich as she is one day. That's my job. Just like yours is to keep the peace.
A true flash of anger in him, as he thinks of her.
Did you order the hangman killed, by the way?
Order it? You know my men didn't kill him. They told you. It was a happy accident. You know how it is. No one takes the initiative. If I wanted him dead, I would have had to do it myself. And I'm too fat for that.
Hey, why are you a giant scheming fat ass, Everett?
Glad you asked. I've got type 2 diabetes because sugar and fat was all my mother had to give me and my brother Edgar when we were kids.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry you have diabetes. Now I just feel like a piece of shit again.
Good job too, as it made me ugly. And ugly people, Harry, are much better at politics.
We can both agree you are ugly.
That is true. People don't trust pretty people.
What do you gain from him being dead?
Why, a war, of course.
What?
And what do you have to gain from a war?
Yeah, that's what I want to know.
Victory, Mr. Kitsuragi. I have victory to gain. We are going to start a war with the Wild Pines group and win before they even realize there is a war.
You know they're trained military people, right? Aren't you afraid for your men?
Harry, we outnumber them 1,500 to 1. And that's just Martinez. With all the unions in Revachol, and with public opinion on our side, we can hold off 2 men, or 15 men, or even 50 men.
I don't know if I believe that.
The more they send, the worse it's going to look for them. They made a huge mistake hiring those guys. No one likes foreign mercenaries. The leftists hate them, the fascists hate them, even the moralists think they're in bad taste.
Okay, so how's this connected to the strike?
Harry, there is no strike, only war. Class war. Or, in business terms, a dawn raid. Or wait. Is that when you still pay them something? Because we won't do that. we're not gonna give nothing. We're gonna take Terminal B away from them. The roads, the gates, the containers, that big crane, even the damn coffee maker. We're gonna take all of it for the people, and fuck Wild Pines.
So that's why you haven't let Joyce in?
Yes. It's also why I let that midget Gaumont go. He's too nice. I can't put him through this. Plus, he knows how to get in here. That woman can't tell her tits from her asshole. She has no chance.
Pretty sure that this will end up in a class war, then a civil war, then everyone loses even more. Yeah, that's kind of the vibe I'm getting. Why are you telling me your plans, Everett?
Because we're friends, Harry. Besides, it doesn't matter now. You can go tell her if you want. It won't change the course of events. We have a significant head start. It's already happening.
Let's see. Can I get my gun now?
Harry, I've got to be honest with you. Your gun was found 2 days...
Oh wait, we already did this. We 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 heard this. We heard this. That's cool.
More fun
Great.
stuff. Seems like we already have fun stuff to do.
That's
Great,
it for
Harry,
now.
Great. I think we've truly built a bridge between Martinez and Jamrock today. We have united the RCM and the Debarders Union. This has been so great. I'm sorry we don't have more fun things to do together, but if you ever feel like bouncing something off me, my door is always open.
You're yawn fest right now, Everett. Oh my god. Okay. I'm gonna go leave. See ya, buddy. Alright, I wanna go see... I don't think it puts it as a task to go tell Joyce about this, do I? Ask Groovy in the village. What is that? Oh, good gain in character from Mousy RVA. You fooled me. Let's see. I think I'm gonna put my main focus on getting a hold of Ruby. We need to go back across the coast either way. Gain in character as protagonist, I mean. Here we go. Here's the stairs. It's so long in and out of this place. More Heimdall Man to pass the time if we have to. But honestly, to pass the time, I'm just gonna very quickly peruse books. I don't have the attention span to listen to the whole book, so I'm just gonna zoom through them if we need to pass time. It just is what it is. It's long. It's a lot of reading. It's a lot of reading, and I feel like we're reaching the climax of the game, so I kind of want to get there, you know? Fuck, here come the stairs again. Come on. Do this. First try, first try, first try, first try. Oh, yeah! Running around all over town for the past days, just think about your homie's glutes. We're gonna have amazing calves after this. I want to go see if that girl on the ice is Ruby. She had red hair. She had red hair. I need to go down here. Look, I'm the Disco Elysium soundtrack, guys. That's what it sounds like. Hey, a trap!
A familiar apparatus lies among the reeds. Another one of Morel's traps.
That's great.
Weighed
Reach
down
for
by
it.
This trap is also full of panicked locusts.
Another empty trap.
Just put the trap down.
Neither does the lieutenant. He just raises his collar. It's cold out, as always.
Okay, so we've checked 2 out of 4 traps, I think. We need to go this way, I'm pretty sure. I still need to look in my shack. Because that keeps coming up, that I missed something in the shack. Oh! That's new! What's this?
As you look at the floorboards in this corner of the shack, it's clear one of them isn't quite level with the others. The edge of a floorboard next to it looks scratched.
Okay, move the board aside.
Hollow space underneath the floorboards is dark and damp. You can barely make out the mixture of sand and sawdust below.
Stick your hand in it, buddy.
You stick your hand in and start combing through the sand. Dry, not like outside. Fine dust. And then something hard wrapped in paper. A small cylindrical object. You pull it out. A bullet.
Oh. A bullet. Hey there, did you murder somebody with a gun? If yes, I want my hat back.
The floorboard doesn't care. But maybe the washerwoman does. You have enough to confront her with.
Hell
Holding the
yeah.
bullet, you get the feeling this isn't ammunition against you. It's for herself.
What, is this like the cyanide pill bullet? If you catch my drift. Ma'am, there was bullets under your floorboards. You got a lot of explaining to do.
Our tenant, the policeman. I hope the waves don't keep you up at night. What can I help you with?
You see this bullet I'm about to pull out of my pocket? What you know about it?
Damn that girl.
A bullet?
The lieutenant turns to you and gives you a little nod, then turns to the washerwoman.
You didn't put it there, did you? She did.
Gone and hid things in there? She's usually a good tenant, and not a stupid one either.
Okay, so you ran the room to her?
Yes, I let my room to that Ruby girl.
She speaks slowly, wringing out a rag. After a long silence, her hands move into the water bucket. Some water sloshes over the edge.
As I've done before when she's been in trouble or just looking for solitude. I've made it clear. We welcome all kinds of people here.
Okay, when was she here?
She came last Friday, left on Monday in a hurry. What has she gotten herself into?
She seems genuinely worried about her previous tenant. She's seen her hiding out from trouble before. But this seems different.
That's for the police to find out. Right there. Please answer each question to the best of your ability. I'm sure we have a few.
Oh, hold on, chat. Hi, Boo. Boo, what's up? Okay, I got you, Boo Boo. Oh, there you go. Go up to the back of the chair. Woo! You big, you weighing down the back of the chair, tipping backwards. Everybody say hi, kitty. Hi, Boo. Hi, Boo Boo. He likes to sit up there. Okay, why do you think she left the bullet there?
How would I know? She's a gruff one, but not violent. She doesn't go around toting a gun.
But she had a bullet. So she probably has a gun.
You could ask her about your hunch, that it was a desperate measure. See if she thinks Ruby fits the bill.
I have a possible explanation in my mind, ma'am.
Aye. Do tell.
Exit plan. It's, I'd rather leave this mortal coil than get caught for my crime kind of deal.
Exit from what?
All of this? Put your arms out, buddy.
The lieutenant stops writing for a moment. He looks at you, then at the old woman.
No, she's a fighter.
Not a quitter, like you sometimes get, son.
Hey! Hey! Stop bringing that one time up. Stop bringing it up. Does she have any technical equipment with her, like a radio?
Not that I know of, though she was into nice music. She once showed me a few mixtape milieux she'd made. Although I guess she was pretty handy with the mechanical and technical stuff. Even fixed the heater in the shack. You should be thankful for that.
Okay, but where'd she go?
I don't know. Further up the coast. She tried to leave quietly, but the hinges on that door screeched like a cat in heat. Woke me up. I heard her rushing in those heavy boots, heading up north.
It's a peninsula. She might be trapped.
You'll never find her, you know. She knows the coast like the back of her hand. You only just arrived.
I wouldn't worry about that, ma'am. We are persistent.
I guess further up the coast we go then.
Are you sure you'd rather stay here? Get a nice cozy fire going in the heater. Seems like a better idea to me.
Seems like a better... I'm a cop. I'm on duty.
The failed electric mural. You feel like you should go look at it again. Step closer this time.
This is what I think I needed that shiver point for. How do I leave? Goodbye.
One thing, officer. If you do find her, please go easy on her.
That depends on the reason she shot the guy.
It's an honest plea.
She's a good girl. Whatever she's gotten herself mixed up in.
Okay. I'm kind of into this. I'm forgetting about side quests right now. I just want to know what happens here. I want to go back to that mural. It was this way? What's this?
Winter. Slow to let go of Rivershore. Flex some more wet snow from above.
Hey, look around.
The snow falls lazily, making the beach sand paler still, mixing with the rust-colored sewage runoff.
Gross.
And to think, it seemed as though it were already spring.
How does that feel?
The melting snow seeps through your thin clothes. Grandmothers don't let their grandchildren out dressed so lightly in this weather. You look around.
I don't think any of this is going to be productive, and it's all going to be redundant, so stomp your feet for warmth, brushing off the snow.
We should keep
Let's
moving.
Go!
Who knows when the snow will let up.
I got shit to do. I need to go up this way, a little bit of this direction, a little bit of over here. Here we go, by that yapper and his son. Oh, oops, that's not X, that's square.
You see a once bright mural towering above you. The signage has peeled off over the years, but you can still...
Hold on. Okay, quick save. There we go.
You see a once bright mural towering above you. The signage has peeled off over the years, but you can still make out Feld Electrical R&D.
Okay, step closer.
Above the mural, a collapsed roof, broken windows set in walls that are cracking and will soon also fall, and the coastal breeze rustling and sighing in the remains of the edifice. There's something in the wind. Sometimes the only way to go forward is to fail first.
Could Ruby be in here?
In there? She could. Or she could be in the identical room over there, or in that boat shack, in that church tower, maybe.
Thanks for the help, Kim.
Why single out this one building?
Ooh. Hold on. Let's sink. I've got a few points. Let's sink them into shivers.
The once bright mural towers above you, say...
Fuck, 28%. We might save scum it here. We might save scum it, chat.
The once bright mural towers above you, saying, suddenly, all is quiet. There is no cold hand brushing against your foot.
Load. Don't judge me. I have not really saved scum this whole game.
The once bright mural towers above you, even though you're
Yes!
sure you succeeded. All is quiet. There is no cold hand brushing against your forehead. No rustle in the reeds. The wind has died down. The ruin in front of you is silent as a tomb.
Yeah, first try, chat, first try. It's fine. First try, did it. It's the same thing. She could be anywhere. How do we find her?
How do we? I was really hoping she'd be in the village. Okay. She's probably north of the village, and this place is a peninsula. We've already talked to the cryptozoologists. Working with them might give us a good excuse to run around, give us some structure. And then there's the church. We've already searched that and can rule it out. I know it doesn't feel like progress, but exclusion is a step too. Anyway, we do it the old-fashioned way, sector by sector. Go over the whole peninsula, ask the locals, enter the places where we can enter first, like we did in the village.
Okay, and if that fails?
Then, if we're desperate, we can look where we can't enter. Bunkers, storm drainage, this place. I'm sure it won't come to that.
Walk the coast, the old boardwalk, the reeds. You can always come back here and talk to the wind again. Look where it already got you.
I mean, what if we do just listen to the wind again? I'm kind of curious as to if I just listen to the wind again.
The once bright mural.
Come
tells about
on,
suddenly
yes!
There's a sigh carried on the molecules around you, moving, flowing from high pressure to low pressure, like that of a woman emptying her lungs. She wraps the collapsing stone box in front of you in her breath, flowing through it.
Where does it go?
In through the collapsed roof, flowing down a concrete staircase to the basement, sweeping away footprints in the dust on the stairs, and then the beach below the boardwalk, its winding tunnels, a whisper away.
What is happening?
She's down there.
I think she's down there, Kim, below the building.
Okay. Why?
We've kind of looked everywhere else. But also, ever since I woke up, maybe even before I've been getting these strange cold spells. It's my gut.
Good, good, yes. Cold spells. So basically your hangover is telling you she's down there?
Oh my god, Kim, yes. Call it a gut feeling, buddy. Call it a gut feeling.
So, how do we get in there? The doors were on the collapsed side of this building. They're gone, basically.
I see a ladder.
Finally, my time to shine.
There is a ladder next to the sign. Perhaps we could climb and enter through the roof.
Perhaps you can climb them. We are not climbing anything. I'm 43 years old, and I plan to live to see 70.
There has to be a way to use brute force. Climbing sounds unsafe. Brute force is safe. Look around and find something to break if the ladder fails.
If the ladder fails. Wait, what's this? Hold up. Hold up, what was that? Did you see that? Where are we going? What was that? I saw that highlighted in yellow. That I never highlighted before. What's that?
An old pipe peeks out from beneath the rotten boards of the boardwalk. Could this be an alternative path into the felled building? A building like this must have multiple doors serving various functions. Perhaps a basement access.
Hell yeah, we're gonna Shawshank Redemption our way in the building, chat.
Your eyes slowly begin to adjust to the darkness inside the drainage pipe. The lieutenant looks over your shoulder.
Could we get in there?
Given that this isn't a martial arts thriller, it's highly unlikely, and not without risk to our health either.
Oh.
However, the pipe suggests there may be an entrance to the basement around.
The lieutenant pushes aside the reeds and looks around.
The lieutenant's face lights up. He doesn't usually notice these little things.
And it's right here. A maintenance door.
Oh. That's way better than the pipe. He points to a rusted metal double door to the right of the pipe, obscured by the reeds. Oh, okay. I need to save.
Behind the pipe.
Go
the
for it.
Maintenance door. You and the lieutenant.
Fuck. You really want to load? Yes, load.
Behind the pipe.
Try again.
The maintenance
Push
door.
it.
Rusted shut. The metal doors are heavy.
First try.
Rust hurts your palms. But together with the lieutenant, You manage to slide them open just enough to squeeze in.
I really should get a bonus for my crowbar.
Good work. Shall we?
Okay, real quick, chat. We're going to take another break. I need to use the restroom again and get more liquids. I'm going to leave you with some music, no ads, and I'll see you in just a few. All right, let's do a quick save. Let's see what's down here. Ruby! You should take out your flashlight, okay? No crowbar. Well, we can hold both. Flashlight. Here we go. The overturned table is covered in orange mildew, crawling with something. Ick. Over this way. Collapse nearly sealed the basement. One can barely squeeze by. Antiquated office furniture. Last century, maybe? Brought down and forgotten so long ago. Old file folders in the cart. Documents silvery with mold. What is over here? What is this? In the beam of the flashlight, a crevice in the wall. Oh. Oh! Stale fabric smell and dust. No one slept here in months, maybe years. These pots and plates are full of dust and spider webs. Revolutionary propaganda on the bunk bed, ancient flyers, and brochures. What is this? Hat! Revolutionary's hat. What do I get from that? Are people gonna be mad if I wear that? +1 to Mazovian socioeconomic friendly neighborhood communard. I don't know. Does that mean I'm a commie if I put that hat on? I don't really understand what that means, so I'm gonna leave it off for now. How do I get back through here? Okay, that was a weird wiggle. So is she not down here? Here's footprints. There's something in the air, an unnatural buzzing. There's more footprints. More footprints. It's getting louder. The buzzing sound.
There it is again, like a swarm of hornets buzzing under your scalp. A strange tingling you can almost smell.
Lieutenant, do you feel something?
No. What do you mean?
A strange tingling. You don't think putting on a hat from an old collapsed mildew-filled basement is healthy? I didn't ask if it was healthy. I'd asked if it made me a commie.
I don't feel it, but we should still be careful. There were footprints back there, and I'm pretty sure they were fresh.
Oh, you really don't feel anything?
No, but you are the sensitive one.
I am. Maybe... You know what? I'm gonna... Well... Do I want to get my gun first? How disco are we today? Pretty damn disco. You know what? I'm gonna get my gun first. I'm gonna blow through some time. I'm gonna get my gun first and come back down here. I'm feeling a little uneasy. I'm feeling a little uneasy about it all. Let's go out. It's good to see you, Pyrrha. Let's go read books. Read books right here. Okay. Now, some people might be bummed out. I'm just going to very quickly flip through this. I'm not gonna like actually read it. I just want to pass time.
To your disappointment, after rifle, the magazine is divided into several sections. Unsurprisingly, you skim the head. Finally, there's a brief article by the writer. According to these edits, it goes on to call. You flip back to the front of this section. You also face it.
Sorry, it's a lot of reading. I don't want to read it. I just want to pass time. It's not passing as much time as Heimdall. Okay, interact
The
with this
edges of
again.
the pages are... You open the book. His arms... You flip to the copyright page. This Berserker Rage Burn. Man from Hyamdar. The steel muscles of man.
We're not
from
passing
Hyamdar.
that
A
much
passage
time.
reads, Thine spells are... I have grand plans for you. In the final pages, to
1924 is
find
what
out
we're
happens
at.
next,
You can't see it
have
because
to
it's
pick
behind
up
me. We're at
Man from
1924. We're
Hyamdar
trying to
and
get...
the Three-Eyed Sky.
We're trying to
Available
get
in
to
fine bookstores everywhere.
2200. It
Spring
is a
39.
lot of reading. So yeah, I'm taking the control here. I don't want to read all this. I just want to pass time.
You open the book. His arms. You flip to the copyright page. Berserker
Okay.
Rage Burn. Man from Hyamdar. The steel muscles of man. A passage reads, Thine
We're at
spells, I
20.
have grand
We're at
plans
20.
in the
We're
final
getting
pa-
close.
To find out, you
Flip
open
through,
his
keep
arm-
flipping,
you flip
keep
to
flipping.
Berserker Rage. Man
More.
from Hyamdar. The steel muscles.
It's
of
repeating.
man. A passage
It's fine.
reads,
We're at
The man from
2125. We're
thine
so
spell, I have grand
close.
plans for you. In the final to find out the jacket copy. He is ambushed by the jacket copy. He is ambushed. You open the book. His
Come on,
arms.
come on, come
you
on.
flip to the copyright page.
2140.
Berserker Rage. Man from here. The steel muscles of a passage reads
2225. We're good.
I
We
have
can be out of
grand
here.
plans.
All right.
The edges of the page.
Put the book away. Cool. our goal was accomplished. We learned the whole book by heart. It's like, you know that you know that movie from the 80s, Short Circuit? And when he reads the books, he just goes he flips through the page. He's like, I'm done. That was me. Johnny number 5 is alive, chat. Oh my god. Where am I supposed to meet this person? Where's this person with my gun? Oh, right, that's there. Oh, hold on, what's up with the gun? This is 2200. Confront the pigs and get your gun. Meet her near the old fish market. Just walk past the fishing village till you see the boardwalk. Well, I'm by the boardwalk. And I do not see pigs. Isn't this what the old fishing market was? Did I get the time wrong? 2200. Oh, the game expects you to come from the other direction. Maybe that's it then. Okay. Okie dokie. I'll go back the other way. Hold on. How did I get out of here? Okay, we'll go back down and around the other way then. You are right. Maybe it does expect me to come that direction. Okay, coming from this way. Like a good little citizen. Come up these stairs. Is this not the old fishing market? I'm at the boardwalk. Is it not here? Chat, has anybody played this before? Am I going crazy? Am I doing something wrong? Is it because my flashlight's out? It's not up here, right? If it's a washwoman at the market? When they said old lady, that was my initial thought. Let me try putting my flashlight away. Maybe my flashlight's scaring them off or something. Save and reload or go back to the village? Let's try a save and reload. You think that'll make her spawn in? I'm in the right area, right? Quick save. And then load. You're doing a lot of load game today. Okay. Let's see now. Oh! There we go. Thank you, Taki. That was a good idea. I'm pretty sure I'm in the right place. The aging woman under a mountain of police paraphernalia mumbles to herself, then notices you and searches for the megaphone.
Show me your hands. This is the pigs.
Oh, shit!
Show me your hands.
Oh, it's the coppers chat. Oh, busted!
Scavenged, battery-powered police lights protrude from her back. The flickering light show reveals a gun in her shaking hand.
What does it say about me that I looked at her character model and went, my first thought was, damn, she got some tickle bitties. What does that say about me as a person, chat? Probably that I'm horrible.
Her hand is trembling from some sort of neurodegenerative disease.
Madame, please drop the firearm immediately.
You shouldn't be
No,
here.
Kim!
Something's very wrong with her. She's completely out of control.
You know what? I'm just gonna raise my hands.
The man appears to be pulling out an object from his pocket. Fear under threat! Fear under threat! Superseding event. Split-second decision. Get on the ground. Get on the goddamn ground!
We just want to talk to you.
Subject yourself to a full body cavity search. Prohibited materials concealed in nostrils, ears, mouth, navel, urethra, foreskin, vagina, and rectum.
In her mind, the cavity search is happening. As long as she's saying it. It appears the things she says are very real to her.
Okay, we gotta play into the crazy.
Be careful, detective. Don't do anything that might set her off.
You know, wait. Hand-eye coordination, grab the gun? Oh, 70%. Fuck that. We can solve this peacefully. Please lower the weapon.
Officer in need of assistance! Suspect alert! Get on the ground!
Oh my god.
Please, we want to help you, but you need to lower that weapon.
Let's just talk.
Disturbance reported. Authorized deadly force. Sector, take the shot! Big red key! Big red key!
You're not the police, we're the police.
Back up! Back up! Back up! Status unconfirmed!
What if I read off our names and badges and precincts to her? Will that convince her?
No. Oh, no. No. I thought Mr. Moran... Gareth! Aggravated assault! Man down! Officers in pursuit!
There's a scenario unfolding in her head right now. It has nothing to do with what's happening here.
What's the situation, officer?
Wrecked him, but we don't even know him. Oh, it says that I appreciate the booba. Okay, that's not so bad then.
Law enforcement compromised! Impersonating a police officer!
Let's see. What if we really are cops? Look at my badge.
License and registration! License and registration! Come in, dispatch! Sector! Azimuth!
She's losing it. One twitch and there will be blood.
Can you identify yourself?
It's the goddamn police, shitbag! Hug the pavement! You're under arrest!
She thinks she's a police officer. Try treating her like a police officer. A lower-ranking police officer.
A lower-ranking police officer, okay. Officer Pig, W. Fredder Harrier Dubois, requesting your sidearm for inspection. I've got a badge.
What?
Let's see, patrol officer, you're in gross violation of the RCM Code of Conduct.
Sir?
She hesitates, looking around in confusion. The 3-barreled pepper box waves in her hand. Patrol officer, I have to sign you up for a disciplinary hearing. Tisk, tisk.
Easy. Press her too hard and shit.
With a swift, poorly coordinated move, the woman slams the megaphone against her lips and teeth. A trickle of blood runs down her chin.
Ugh.
She doesn't notice it.
Quick, pretend to be a police car! Wee-oo, wee-oo. That'll show her.
Officer compromised! Unlawful impersonation! Pigs en route!
Okay. She's actually more agitated now.
Oh, man.
My bad.
Let's leave this for later.
Delirious civilian is pointing firearm at us. Your firearm. You need to
I
switch.
can't leave. 28%? Bro, do you know how many checks I have failed? And I have to take a 28% chance. Oh, this is gonna be bad. Oh, this is gonna be so bad, chat. I did fail at 97%. Don't talk about, don't remind me of that. That was such bullshit. I had a 97% chance to win it and I lost. Let it roll. Fine.
She's frantic.
Fuck.
Confused. Teetering under all that gear.
Damn
There's an
it.
opening if you just move fast enough. If not, the lieutenant's got her in his sights.
If we kill her, I'm gonna feel really guilty.
Host almighty, don't count on that. You saw the binoclard can't shoot for shit.
Go for it. I'm gonna go for it.
Suicide bag hop. Split-second decision. Eat lead, scumbag.
God, I almost blew her head off.
What is this? This isn't police issue.
Oh, there's no bullets!
Police weapons have bullets.
Oh, thank God, there's no bullets. Oh my God. I thought Kim was gonna kill her.
Police guns always have bullets. What is this? Why did you sell me this?
Woo! You know what? That had a pleasant outcome. Okay. Everything is okay, chat. Ma'am, I got a bullet if you give me your megaphone. We'll swap. It's fine.
She looks.
Then I can yell at her.
Grab the gun. Right now. This might be your only chance.
He's right. Yoink.
No one ever cares anymore.
Oh.
Why would they treat me like this?
I do feel bad. I don't feel good about this. She's crazy.
Poor woman. We need to figure out what to do with her now.
Nobody's ever around. Nobody ever comes to visit me.
You know what? I'm gonna show compassion. I'm very sorry this is how your life turned out for you. There.
Her scratched skin is warm to the touch, but the person inside doesn't even know you're there.
What do you think is happening to her, Kim?
She's in a stupor. I've seen this before. God knows for how long. Could be days when you get like this.
No, we don't just shoot her with our gun we just got back. No, bad chat. Why is she like this in the first place?
Honestly, I don't know. Dementia, probably. Dementia and Channel 8.
Officer Dad! Requesting backup. Wee. Neurodegenerative disease. That's great, Kim. It's a shootout. Get on the ground.
Her hands were trembling, and she did seem uncoordinated. But what are we gonna do with her?
I mean, should we just arrest her?
I don't think there's any need for that. In her current state, and without a gun, she isn't really a threat to anyone. We could let Titus know. This is a perfect problem for the local peacekeepers to handle. They might even know her family.
Okay, yeah, sure. Titus sounds like he could help. Honestly, I have a lot more faith in Titus now that we kind of, like, worked out all the kinks and we shook our hands at the end. I kind of feel a lot better about Titus. She could run someone over. Yeah, we'll tell Titus.
Then we can ask him once we get back to the whirling. But we have to hurry, because it's late, and they might have already gone home. But I think we are done here for now. Let's head out. This is done.
Please, leave the radio on.
Oh.
Reflex to what? Being left alone? She stands motionless, just a heap of clothes and flashes now. Maybe if you search her once more.
I don't feel like I should search her. No, well, what are my options?
The woman stands slumped. She looks catatonic under her mountain of RCM paraphernalia. Is one of those things a police cap?
Can I take the cap?
She doesn't even flinch as you reach out and disentangle the familiar-looking lieutenant's cap from her mountain of RCM paraphernalia.
Is that my cap?
Oh, is that yours?
It's hard to say. It's been so long since you wore yours.
Hey, maybe, probably. You know me, Kim.
It's your hat.
Cool. Okay, what bonus does my hat give me? A fuck ton of clothes. Ooh, authority. Okay, yes, slap that bad boy on. Let's go see if Ruby's down here. Now I have my gun. Can I equip my gun? Where's... items, clothes. Gun is not present. So I have my gun. Okay. I picked up the gun. We're good. I've got it. I was promised a full cavity search. She did it with her eyes. It's okay. What? Ooh. She did it with her eyes. Under tools? No. Oh, yeah! Oh. Yeah, I'm just gonna hold on to that.
Holding the gun feels natural and satisfying. It's like an extension of your arm. The polished wooden handle almost fusing into your palm.
I don't have time for this. I've got stuff I gotta do. Okay. Now I feel safer coming in here. Let's quick save. I feel a little less scared now. Oh, don't I need my flashlight too? I can equip 2 things, right? Hold right hand. I think I'd rather keep my gun out. Okay.
Suddenly,
whoa!
your entire body is paralyzed. Aggressive white noise fills your skull. A strange pain, like you've never felt before.
Oh, okay, that's not the person I saw outside. Okay. The girl on the ice with the red hair and the guys in the tent was not Ruby. That was my initial thought.
I know you're feeling pretty uncomfortable right now. Don't move too much or fight it. That'll just make it worse. Can't say it's a pleasure, officer. I was really hoping not to make your acquaintance. But here we are.
The voice coming through the whirlwind of pain is not malicious. She doesn't want to hurt you, but she has to. Doesn't wish to hurt you. Not according to your ear canals. Wait, no, not even your ear canals. This is going directly into your neural pathways.
I mean, cover your ears. That sounds like a no-brainer.
No, buddy. That's
oh,
not
shit.
going to help. You can't shield yourself from this. It's an entirely new type of experience. Way worse than all the previous ones. Don't focus on the pain. Focus on doing your job. Tell her she's under arrest.
Ooh, are you gonna kill me too?
No, I'm not going to fucking kill you.
Then turn that off.
If that had been my plan, you'd be dead already. All things considered, I'm being pretty reasonable here.
Quick, you're gonna do the talking with that one really loud word it knows. Bang!
I'm using a pale latitude compressor. You and your partner have been caught in its field.
The explosion of static you're hearing. It's the ULAN frequency, blasted from that pale emitter that Angus mentioned.
I saw your equations. It's the ULAN frequency.
Saw my equations? You've been sniffing through my lorry, right? I expected as much. I am a bit surprised you knew what you were looking at.
Cool.
A pale latitude compressor is used to sort of make the pale more manageable. With a lot of these, you can force a radio signal grid on the pale, literally crunch the distance across it. Signals are relayed across a series of repeater stations fixed to buoys. Not a fun job manning those stations. All alone out there in the pale, people lose their minds in just a few years.
So, what we are experiencing is a concentration of radio waves.
Precisely. This is an industrial strength paraboloid. It's meant for forcing dimensions on something that doesn't have them. Needless to say, the frequencies used are out of this world. At the upper limit is the large prime number generator station. It's used specifically for pale latitude compression. That's why you may be hearing some numbers. But you might also hear, or think you're hearing, local radio chatter.
She's been holed up in here for a while with no one to talk to.
No, what is the pale?
You
What?
just might get an opportunity to break you loose.
What is the pale?
The pale? It's the end of the world.
Okay. Will I stay like this forever? Or, well, no. Have you experienced the compressor yourself?
Yeah, I stuck my head in there before using it on you. It seemed like the ethical thing to do. Can't say that I enjoyed it. The field was weaker, but I can imagine what you're going through.
How'd you get your hands on it?
I built it myself.
That's illegal. I'm guessing it's patented. But we are beyond that, aren't we?
Oh yeah. Way beyond.
Let's see. Will I stay like this forever?
No. Once I shut down the compressor, the pain will end. It may take a few minutes for you to steady yourself, though. It's a bit like waking out of a very confusing dream.
Okay, that's great, but about the man who was killed.
Yeah, let's not talk about that shit. You were hunting me and fell into my trap instead. That's all there is to say about it.
Oh my god, can you please just turn it down?
If you've got something really important to say, you can do it through the white noise.
Damn this.
God damn it.
She regards you and Kim with sudden sympathy.
Fine. If you really want to talk, I can dial it down. I've also got a gun, by the way.
Well, it
Well,
doesn't.
I
feel
have a
much
gun
better,
too.
But you can form sentences now. Thinking doesn't seem to hurt as much. Just keep her talking, and you'll get through this.
Oh. Pain threshold, destroy the machine. Let me distract her some. How'd you know we were coming?
I heard you in the passages, and I've been preparing for quite a while.
By hiding bullets under floorboards?
So you found my shack, huh? I'm not surprised.
Well, here's the funny thing. It's kind of my shack now.
Her tone is bitter. She thinks she's been betrayed.
You didn't get betrayed. The lady didn't tell me where you were.
So nice. That's one knife I didn't want to find in my back.
Why'd you hide the bullet?
This could have turned out pretty bad for me if you hadn't walked right into 25 bands of ultra-high frequencies.
Okay. Did you shoot Lely?
No, I didn't do it. I only helped stage the lynching, though I doubt that makes much of a difference to you.
What the? Who shot him?
Who ratted me out, by the way? Was it Titus? No, he wouldn't have broken first.
It was Classia. She shared her suspicions with me.
Oh, I knew the kitten had claws, but not like this.
But if Ruby didn't kill him, what? I'm back to square one. I'm so confused.
But she couldn't have known I was on the coast. How did you find me?
The boys told me. But it took some convincing. Titus told me, but it took some convincing.
Oh, fuck. Took some convincing my ass. Those guys liked me, I know it. This is what happens to people whom people like.
A dull, Despair is creeping into her voice.
How the fuck do the rest of you get by?
Let's see. I do it by asking questions, and I have some more for you.
Like what? I already told you I didn't do it.
Okay, would you say that Lely was a likable person? How'd you feel about him?
I didn't like him. Hardened mercenaries aren't particularly likable types.
Did you feel protective of the Union?
Yeah, sure. And I didn't like Wild Pines sending in those foreign hirelings. Me and a fuck ton of other people around here.
She didn't hate it, okay?
Okay, so you don't feel sympathy for them? Being a merc is hard work, too.
Plenty of broken people who don't come with that kind of body count. Besides, they're paid well for what they do.
Okay, anyways, moving on. Next
I'm
question.
listening.
Do you have an alibi for when Lely was shot?
Man, I was with the boys the whole night.
Mm-mm.
I hope they at least bothered to impress that upon you.
They did say you left for 15 minutes. Well, was it 15 minutes or half an hour? I think they said it was 15 minutes.
Yeah, and I'm sure they also made some funny remarks about it. They always do. I've driven a lot of long haul and chugged a lot of beer, man. Can't do either without some power of mind over bladder. And anyway, that wouldn't have been enough time.
Yeah, but our investigation has shown that 15 minutes was just enough time to go kill somebody.
Wow, now I'm curious. Please, explain.
Because there's a secret way from the first floor of the Whirling to the roof.
Don't know it, but also, the shot couldn't have come from the roof. Or we would have all heard it downstairs.
Yeah, I had that thought too, I know.
She has a point there. No one mentioned.
That didn't go super well. You've got to lay something better on her.
Okay. Did you leave any flowers for Claudia on the roof?
No. Gifts of flowers and candy aren't really my style.
Okay, not even a Maybell?
Nope.
But Claudia was mourning.
I never did understand why, when someone dies, a hothouse's worth of flowers has to die too.
Okay, so she wasn't the Maybell lady. Got it.
No, I did not.
You are running drugs for the Union, though. I've been through your lorry.
So, Heart of Gold Tommy fucked me over too. Never trust a musician.
Well, Tommy's a good guy. He's worried about you.
That really comes as a blow to her.
You didn't. I found my own way in.
Okay, great. You got into my lorry on your own. What now? You're going to arrest me for drug trafficking?
Beneath it, she's relieved Tommy didn't betray her.
I mean, you had a financial incentive to kill the merc.
Man, it's to get away from all that murderous shit that I left Jamrock, my previous employer, for the Union.
Do you pay your taxes?
I got lucky being a dispatcher. Never had to do any of the really dirty work myself. This gun has only been used for self-defense against serious scum.
She turns the knob down just a millimeter.
There. It's going to be easier to reach the machine now.
You are threatening us with your gun, you know.
Based on what I've heard about you, you are serious scum.
Look! I may or may not have launched my car off a roof into the ice, but I don't think that counts as being serious scum. I may have tried to punch a kid, and I pointed my gun at a kid too, so maybe I do suck pretty bad. In hindsight, in retrospect.
There's a sinister note in her voice. Even with the gun and the compressor, she's afraid of you.
Okay, do you like to hang out on rooftops?
Who doesn't? Oh, you probably mean Claudia's rooftop. Sure, I've hung out there. She's got this great antenna.
Well, what's so great about the antenna?
It's very powerful. I used it to tune into RCM frequencies. That's how I knew to be prepared for your arrival.
Oh. Okay, is that the only reason you hung out on the roof?
The view's pretty bomb, too. But you might say the antenna was the main attraction there, yeah. Along with Claudia.
What if she had a crush on Claudia and killed Lely because she was jealous? Are you sure you didn't shoot the merc from the roof? Like, what if this is a love story at the end?
Yes, I'm sure. And anyway, as I said before, the shot had to have come from afar.
Okay. Let's take a step back.
Yeah?
More questions before doing anything.
What's our chance? 92. Oh, nudges during drug talks. Who killed the merc if it wasn't you?
How should I know? As I keep saying, he already had a bullet in his head when I got to him, and there hasn't been any useful gossip over the radio.
Police radio? You've been following the case?
Who hasn't? You know, I can still see him there, in Claudia's room, lying on his side. He was still warm, but the bluish light coming through the broken window made him look as though he'd been dead for a good long while.
You shouldn't go for anything below 110% chance. Tell me about it. I failed on a 97%. Tell me what happened Sunday night. What's your version, girl?
She eyes you warily, as though gauging your sincerity. She's refusing to adopt the demeanor of a cornered animal, a leader with no one to lead. She still wants to retain some control of the situation.
It's okay. We just want to...
All right, don't kill yourself over it. I was shooting the shit with Hardy and the boys over a few beers, like always. Then Claudia comes in, all pale and shuddering. She sits down with a drink, trying to steady her nerves. So I grab a seat next to her.
Okay, Claudia said you knew something was wrong immediately.
No, I really didn't. She's not that easy to read. I just assumed she'd done too much blow. It wouldn't be a first for her. But no such luck. She was in some deep shit. She asked me to come upstairs. The merc she'd been going with was lying on the bedroom floor, dead. I knew she couldn't get the authorities involved, so yeah.
You made it look like he'd been hanged.
It is pretty weird that you came up with this plan right on the spot.
What? No. Faking a lynching was her idea.
What?
She looks shaken. She wasn't surprised to be ratted out, but framed.
You mean her idea?
Yeah, in cold blood. It really surprised me how quickly she was able to get a hold of herself once we got up there. It was like she was another person. The party girl was gone. She asked me to help her drag him into the shower so she could wind the shower head around his neck to fake lividity.
What?
Then she dressed him while I went to get the Hardy boys.
I mean, that is bad that she'd be so calm. That's odd.
Yeah. I wasn't sure whether to admire her or be disturbed.
You think she killed him herself?
As I keep telling you cops, we didn't hear anything downstairs. No gunshot, nothing.
But then what happened? There was a bullet in him.
But even if this is true, weren't you worried his lynching might lead to...
War? The thought crossed my mind. But the mercenary's death was going to have repercussions either way. Although the way things are going, fuck it. I'm not responsible for these people after what they did to me.
Okay, we're gonna have to... Crap, I can't quick save. We're 92 is so close. If you didn't kill him, why hide?
I saw you roll into town. I wasn't about to...
You guys are really trigger happy today, aren't you? Hi, Digit. What do you mean, La Puta Madre agent?
Yes, you. Everyone says you're his peon, his human can opener.
No. Oh, damn it, no!
You feel something in your chest.
Oh, come on.
Natural pressure. It's spreading to your left arm, your jaw.
Oh, please help.
Yeah. Screaming isn't happening on account of extreme shortness of breath. You're just making it worse. Oh God, it's painful.
Try to remain conscious.
All you feel is pain and weakness. You have to surrender now.
No!
We all do.
I was doing so good.
So
No! I have to
You
do
don't
all
even
that
see it
dialogue again!
like you always thought you would. You only see pain and fear. Cop suffers final heart attack. A detective lieutenant of the RCM passed away yesterday.
Cool. Cool. I'm gonna do something. This game can be intense at times. You're not entirely wrong. Okay. We're gonna go out here and we're gonna come back in the morning. We're gonna shoot our gun in the air. It's a warning shot. And come back in the morning. That way I'll have full health. Because if I sleep, all my health and morale goes back up. So I'll have 2 extra health to be working with. And we'll just speed through dialogue options. We're just going to have to zoom through them.
Good night, officer.
Holding the gun feels natural.
No time for this thought. No. Shh. Shut up. Sleep.
The bed is comforting.
Go to sleep. Go to sleep.
Across
Go
the
to
room,
sleep.
the
What?
heating system hums its soft lullaby. The mattress feels soft and sheets warm. It only takes you moments for the world to fall away.
Time to sleep with a pillow under your gun. That's the correct order.
Thoughts, baby. A million little lights in the dark. You're one fine instrument, brother. All those faces and all those names. All that laughter and screaming and scheming around. Every corner and every street.
Just by drugs, it's what electrochemistry will want you to do anyways. It really is. I can't even contend with that. Electrochemistry would tell me to do drugs. Welcome back, Arb.
Recorded in you. Forever. On Faraday.
Spinning in eternity. Ooh.
On and on it goes. For untold hours. At the disco where you first asked her to dance. Rising. Rising. Above the dark curvature. The great wingspan of sleep. Studded with stars.
Behold, there are millions of them down there. The first time. The last time. The smoke in her mouth. The plotted flowers. The faces turning, changing.
Okay, what is it?
It's the world, Harry boy. And you're made of it. Every day you're out there, you make more of yourself from it. I'm afraid you can't be unmade now.
I'm with Flo here. Listen, Brain, the faster you let me rest, the earlier I can get back to killing you with alcohol.
You can never forget this shit.
You know what? Erase the endless visions. Well, no. Actually, the rain, the snow, I don't want to. It's beautiful in its own way.
Beautiful. It's stuck on loop, whirling, spitting out words and images.
You're the son of the world again. Harrister, a ceaseless agent. Picking up litter and old newspapers. Collecting your little bubblegum wrappers and idiotic picture postcards. Meaningless, meaningless keepsakes.
Reading your awful letters and recalling things, aren't you? The endless names of the world. An address book you are. The map of a city.
Yeah, you know what? I am an agent of the world.
You'll go insane if you keep going like this. One more day, and you'll be in the loony bin. I just know you will. And for what, brother man?
For the greater good.
Solving your little crossword puzzles, doing your tasks, crossing names off lists, trying to become some sort of world detector. It won't make it okay. It won't put smoke back in her mouth.
You know what, forget politics. I'll never sleep if I keep on like this. We're gonna be here for an hour if we keep doing this.
Are you sure? You could be closing the door on a brilliant and special future for yourself.
Yeah, I'm sure. I'm very boring and apolitical and sleepy. Let me go to bed.
Did you hear that? He's renouncing politics. He's strictly business now.
He's strictly business now. You're not even real.
Just another thoughtless vessel, plowing the grey seas of every day.
Beep, beep, beep. The alarm is ringing, Harry. The disco circus goes on and on. You barely slept 3 hours last night.
You can do it. It's nothing. Do it for the city. Go.
You got it, Volition.
Do it for the wind. Do it for the picture puzzle. Put it all together. Solve the world. One conversation at a time.
All right, let's go. We are going to zoom through repeat conversation with Ruby, though, just because it is a lot. Can you get up, dude? It is a lot of talking. What is this
Holding
one?
the gun feels...
No, discard thought. I don't need the gun thought. There is a lot of talking, so when we get back there, we are going to zoom through the conversation options and just get it back to where we need to be. We've got more health to work with this time. Up, nope, down. Through here and there. Alright, quick save. Let's try this again. Oop, wrong way. Why am I still entertaining a thought? Why is the thing still looping around my head? I can't go this way? Go this way? What are these? What was that thought? What is this? Nothing interesting. There was something over here. These? Anything in it? Money. Cool. More money. Exquisite. Quick save.
Suddenly, your entire body is paralyzed.
I know you're feeling.
We're gonna zoom.
Pleasure.
The voice doesn't wish to hurt you. Not according to you. No,
Cover your
but
ears.
don't focus on the pain. Focus on doing your job.
Are you gonna
No,
kill
I'm using
me?
Be blasted from that pale.
Saw a pale light signals.
We have to go fast, chat. It's a lot of dialogue we have to repeat.
She's been holed up in here for a while with no...
The pale? It's the end of the world. I built it.
That's a lit.
Oh yeah. Way. No.
Okay.
Yeah, I stuck my head in there before using it on you. Yeah, let's not talk about that
Okay,
shit.
we're getting
If
back.
you've got God damn it. Fine.
If you wanna watch the whole conversation, if you wanna watch this whole conversation, what we did up till this point, you can watch the VOD when it goes up on YouTube or watch the VOD on Twitch. It was like 20 minutes of conversation. We're not sitting through it again.
Just keep her talking, and you'll get through.
I heard
Okay,
you in
we
the
did
passages,
this.
So you.
Her tone is bitter.
So nice. This could have turned out pretty bad for me. No. Who ratted me out, by the way? Oh. But she couldn't have known I was on the coast. How did
Titus told us. We picked
How
that.
the fuck did the rest of you get by? Like what? I already told you I didn't do it. I didn't like him. Hardened mercenaries aren't particularly... Yeah,
She didn't.
We asked that.
Plenty
We
of
asked
broken
that.
people who don't I'm listening.
Okay. Do you have
Man,
an alibi?
I was with the boys the
15 minutes.
Can't do either without... Wow. Now I'm curious. Don't know it. The shot...
She has
That didn't
Okay.
go super well.
And?
You have a gun. Where'd you get it? We didn't. We'll go over this. We didn't go over this before, I think. Where'd you get the gun?
The gun store.
Oh.
Trigger Happy Jacks.
That doesn't sound like the name of a real store.
What did you think? That I'm going to squeal on my gun supplier? Sorry, I'm not that kind of gal.
I can't quite tell what kind of gun it is.
A knocked away 80 front loader. 2-barreled. Not really what you were looking for, I'm guessing.
Nice.
Yeah. Evidence.
Okay.
Who doesn't?
Oh,
you it's very...
We asked this.
The view's pretty bomb, too.
We
Yes,
asked
I'm sure.
this.
And no. Nope.
We asked that.
I never did understand. No, I did not.
Okay. We did the running drugs.
Comes as a blow.
Okay,
Beneath it, she's relieved.
Man, I got lucky.
There.
We're
It's
almost
going to
back.
be easier to reach the machine.
Based on what I've...
There's a sinister note in her voice. Even
Okay.
with the gun.
Yeah?
Take a step back.
More questions before doing anything.
What's our percentage right now? 92. Shit. Let's quickly go through. We gotta watch our health. Who killed the merc if it wasn't
Who has
you?
it? He was still warm. With the bluish light coming through the broken...
Her version of Sunday night we did.
She sits down with a drink, trying to steady... No, she asked...
You made it look like he'd been hanged.
What?
She looks shit.
Yeah. She asked me to help her
Okay, we've
drag
still
him
got
into the
3
shower,
health.
So she... Yeah. As I keep... War? Fuck it. I'm not responsible for these
Okay.
people after what they did to
Still
me.
92%. If you didn't kill him, why hide? I think that's where we were when we ran out of health.
I saw you roll into town. Yes.
Through the sudden sharp pain in your head, it's especially bad suddenly.
Okay.
Felt like a vein explosion.
Let's see. I don't think anybody says that and she's trying to throw me off. I haven't heard a single person refer to me as his human can opener. I think that's bullshit.
Oh, yes, they do. The cops, the criminals. Why do you think I'm holed up in here with a goddamn death ray waiting for you?
If she knows that about you, she must know your real name too.
I mean, I guess, but I feel like I'd be wasting time. Laputa Madre, I've heard of Laputa Madre. He's dangerous, right?
Is that a joke or a threat? I'm guessing both.
I don't know. I lost my memory recently. I'm sorry. I know I'm supposed to know all this, but I lost my memory recently.
Yeah, sure.
She doesn't believe you.
Oh, great.
I'm sure La Puta Madre himself will explain it all to you soon enough.
A man in a white suit walks through a garden coaxed from soil that had once been covered in asphalt. A city block closed off from the rest of the city by dark buildings. Rows and rows of poppies, most of which have lost their pink bloom, flank his steps. The man looks around, then up at the sky, sighs. Taking out a knife, he crouches at the end of one flower bed. He scores a seapod, very gently. Milky sap begins to ooze out. The pain comes over you again.
Okay, what did you do to him anyways that would make him pissed off at you?
You've been to my lorry. You think the biggest player in Jamrock appreciates competition? And now I have Harry Can Opener in my lair. Fucking Titus.
She's not going to change her mind that easy. She still perceives you as a threat.
Do you know about the bunker next door?
What bunker?
There's just a bunker. Have you been there?
Don't know anything about it. No one's been around since I set up camp.
That's Harry
I'm
Can
sure I'm
Opener
not the first
Dubois to
vagabond.
you. Shit. Oh, we gotta go for it. We gotta go for it. Oh! Yes! We have 1 health left. There was no time to stall.
You did it. Yes. The compressor lies broken on its side. It's quiet in your head again. It still hurts like hell.
Oh, we cut that close. I thought if I kept talking to her, I might get a higher percentage. But it looks like I could only bump it up to 92%. You good, Kim?
All good, officer. Be careful.
She looks at the machine, assessing the damage. Her hand trembles.
Oh, fuck it.
Oh! Yo! What are you doing?
Problem solving.
Ma'am, put the gun down. That's not the solution to your problems. You are...
Oh, yes it is.
Oh, no. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, no. Oh, shit. Quick, do the same! Be like, I've played this game before. Watch this. I can do that, too. Oh, pray.
You should know the words to say. You've been here yourself.
The timing of that bang! The timing of that bang was impeccable. Hilarious. Great comedic timing, chat. You should know the words to say. You've been here yourself, so why is it not coming to you? Why am I standing here like an idiot?
Because you've been going around pointing a gun at yourself, trying to answer the same question in vain. Her finger squeezes the trigger now.
But, I mean, she doesn't deserve to die like this, I feel like.
A smirk crosses her face as she watches you stand there, mute. Then she exhales sharply, shakes her head, and pulls the trigger.
Shit. Oops! No, not a little more than oops!
You watch as her brains trickle out through her neon hair.
I mean... I failed to talk her down. I did. She killed herself. I failed to talk her down.
Lieutenant Yefreitor Dubois, control your emotions. We did our job. This won't be the worst thing that happens on this case, believe me. You can't let this break you.
Yeah, oh, it's right, Cuddle Goblin.
There is no coming back from this one.
Oh.
It will stay with you.
What did we just do? What did we do?
Our job. It went really bad. And now we need to clean it up.
She died. How can he be so cold?
I mean, it is cold, but he is right. We gotta... I can't just be like, ooh, investigation over. What do we do now? We need to question Klasia again.
We clean up. It may take days for processing to pick up her body. We need to move it somewhere.
The bear fridge.
That tent, there.
Oh, yeah, or that. I mean, look, if I was dead and cold on the ground, I'd want to be put in a bear fridge is all I'm saying. You were grabbing a snack? What did you miss? Ooh, about that, did you?
Holding the gun feels natural and...
Stop thinking about this. Can I have her gun? Really? Do I have to have this thought? Okay, I think my hand recognizes it.
First held it with fear and respect. This is your gun. It's more of a symbol.
Yeah, it's my gun. I didn't want to do that. I know that. It's my gun. Got it. Cool. What's in here? Medicine? Oh! Healing drugs. Take 1. 2 of those bad boys. Save the last one. Cooking utensils. She's prepared herself porridge with bananas. That sounds disgusting. Now I can dual wield. We'll pick up a science book at the bookstore to remember her. I mean, to forget her. I mean, what? What is this? Yoink.
The plain red tent stands by dispassionately.
Peek inside.
You see a rolled up sleeping bag and personal belongings.
Tuck her in the sleeping bag.
We should put her in the sleeping bag, so the rats don't get to her.
See, Kim gets it. Okay, let's carry her over here.
The lieutenant nods.
Oh, fuck, I'm gonna have to tell Titus about this, aren't I? Oh, he's gonna be so mad at me. Oh, he's gonna be so pissed off.
There she lies, cocooned in the sleeping bag, surrounded by empty cigarette packs, books, and half-read magazines. Magazines? You should look through them.
Should I? Okay.
Assorted soft covers, mostly pulp horror. A motor carriage lies buried in the snow on one cover. On another, a ghost airship. You also see a collection of radio enthusiast magazines.
See anything?
Rager Monthly, Journal of Material Science. More Technological Digest. One of the magazines doesn't have images on the cover. It's not a magazine. It's a leather notebook.
Yoink, mine
Pocket
now.
a worn brown leather journal. She watches by, motionless.
We should read this immediately, like right now.
Okay. Where have we got it? Interact.
Journal. The cover is worn like someone used to carry it around in their back pocket.
Open her up.
The journal falls open. About 2/3 of its ruled pages have been filled.
Okay, study the handwriting. Get a grip for it so we can read this accurately. Oh no, not her picture of Ruby Foster. A picture of Ruby fostering orphan kittens. My kittens now.
The large cursive of someone who writes quickly and confidently. Perhaps too confidently. Many phrases and even paragraphs have been crossed out, with tiny corrections scrawled above and in the margins.
Okay, so flip through.
It's a mix of logistical notes, diagrams, and personal reflections, all dated.
We could learn a lot from this.
Anything personal?
Short, wry observations of people and places. Probably a way to pass the time on the road. Also, what appears to be attempts to sort through some difficult decisions. There are a few passages with many questions in them.
Yeah, any hot goss, exactly.
Staff issues. Always tough on the leadership. You smell traces of betrayal.
What did she write the day Lely died?
Nothing on March 4th. March 5th, though. Well, that's bound to come back and bite me in the ass. I'm bad at this. Loyal to a fault. But that's another matter entirely. She is referring to betraying her previous employer. Does this suggest she did it in self-defense?
She was really scared about La Puta Madre. Anything about that in there?
That name isn't mentioned as far as you can tell. Small wonder. Would you talk about La Puta Madre in your journal?
I
You do
mean,
see
maybe?
an M, though. La Puta Madre. M is mentioned on March 9th and March 15th.
Read that bitch.
Great. M's peon is coming to town, no doubt to investigate the lynching. But also, I feel it in my gut to finally put a bullet in my head while I'm napping in my lorry or on a smoke break. Well, I won't stick around just to twist my own neck by constantly looking over my shoulder. Then again, isn't that what I've been doing ever since I got the call?
Wait, what call?
Things played out just as she had feared. Except you didn't shoot her. It's in you to do something like this. Kill her. Physically, at least. You could pull the trigger if you had to.
No. I don't think I could.
Yes, you could. You'd pull it 1, 2, 3 times and watch her fall.
Dude, shut up, Half-Light.
No, stop. He wouldn't do that.
See? Thank you, empathy. Read the entry for March 12th.
Been holed up here for 3 days now. I'm used to being alone and all, but I don't know when I'll be able to leave, or if I'll be ratted out. They will rat me out, of course. I've made it a point to believe in the best in people, the boys, for example. But experience tells me, did M feel truly betrayed by me? I was feeling threatened. He'd have to know if he threatened people, they'd take measures to protect themselves. Even I know that. Economic measures, first of all. Gotta make a living, right? I can still hear his voice in the receiver. Taste the plastic. The entry ends abruptly. The call was a courtesy. He must have held her in high regard to personally tell her he knew about her plan to run drugs for the competition.
Okay, what kind of logistics are written down here?
Hard to tell exactly. It's mostly noted down in code. Looks like contact information, quantities, directions.
There could be useful information about local operations in those notes. We have a junior sergeant at my station who's good with codes. I can give this to her after we finish this.
Okay.
Professionalism is his coping mechanism.
What about the diagrams?
Esoteric radio technology. The most recent ones probably pertain to the latitude compressor, sketches, calculations of distance and density. You make out a familiar spiral shape.
Okay, what is the most recent entry?
The most recent entry is from today. It reads, even when I leave here, if I leave here alive, what's my next move? Staging a lynching is a crime, even if I'm not accused of murder on top of that. Forever on the run. Not really my idea of the open road. Man, I was really looking forward to winning.
I don't think she killed the mercenary. It looks like she might have been framed.
Dude, and now she's dead. That fucking sucks. That sucks. I was really confident she killed him. And now I'm just re-suspicious of Claudia again. But then what's Claudia's reason for killing him? Because Claudia was sleeping with him. What?
This whole thing was a detour, and a fatal one, he thinks. Don't get emotional.
What do you mean framed? Elaborate. I mean, I'm pretty sure I know what he means, but I want to hear Kim say it.
By the Hardy Boys? By Claudia? By us?
Kim, am I really a Laputa Mountain agent?
No, I don't think you are.
Good.
Ask someone in your precinct if you want to be
No,
sure.
no more guns. No more guns. The guns have not been the answer, chat. Guns have been anything but the correct answer this whole time. Every time I pull out a gun or someone else pulls out a gun, we go down a very dark road here. Let God sort him out. No. Who do you think killed the Merc? I'm leaning towards Claudia.
Could have been Titus. Then again...
I don't know. T-Man would fuck me over. Ah, frick. I used my last health thing on accident. Oops. No one heard the shot, though.
Maybe there's a Hardy Boy we've yet to meet who acted as his accomplice. Either way, we need to keep an eye on him. One thing is for certain. We have business back in the whirling and rags. Questions to ask. We should get to it.
Okay. What is this? Oh, just that there's dark water. Alright, let's head back. Let's head back. Real quick, we can play a little longer. I'm really into this. I'm not ready to put down the game yet for today. I have to hit the bathroom though, you guys. So I'm going to leave you with a little music. No ad break. I've been running an ad break at the start of the stream, but not really in the middle. This was eventful. Yeah, a little bit. A little bit. A lot happened there. Hang tight, I'll leave you with some music, and I will be right back, chat. Okay, so we need to head back over to the Whirling. That is for absolute certain. This has been a nightmare. This was a terrible experience. I feel awful about literally, like, everything, but still got work to do. Should I go tell the old lady she's dead? No, that would be mean. I don't even know if I could. That would be mean, though. I need to go talk to Claudia, and I need to talk to Titus. Okay, let's just let her pretend that Ruby's okay wherever she is. Okay, my car. It's such a long walk back. If only I had a motor vehicle of some kind. That'd be really helpful in this situation. What?
Stop. Just up ahead. Danger.
Danger?
You are prepared. Don't put away your friend. Your weapon.
Okay.
The barrels of your Villiers 9mm pistol shine threateningly in the cold spring lights.
Kim, there's danger up ahead.
Yes, I hear commotion. Let's go.
Okay, I'm ready.
Good. Be ready to take damage.
Quick save. You have issues with twerking otters, did you? Oh, the emote. I'm like, what the twerking otters are we talking about? Do I have any skill points? I do. I'm gonna put them into hand-eye coordination. Just in case I have to shoot that gun.
I'm all out of shits to give, loincloth.
Uh-oh!
The fucking reckoning.
Oh, this is bad. Oh, this is really bad. Oh, no.
Put your damn gun down. People are gonna get hurt. We need to talk this through. All right?
This is gonna be really bad. No! The gun is the last thing we need in this very specific instant. No! Pierre! Anyway, I just started blasting. It's going off. I can't summon the gun enough times. You lost count. How many is that?
Shut up. You're not gonna talk yourself out of this, loincloth shit fuck.
Kim, what's going on? This is the mercs and all, but what exactly is happening? Shh. Thanks, that clears it up for me.
This is a misunderstanding. Nothing irreversible has happened yet. You can just return to your unit and forget all about this.
The Kipt is merciful, willing to spare us if we just forget about our murdered and humiliated commander.
Oh, it's a lady merc.
I think we should just kill everyone, Corty.
You are all drunk. Come to your senses. You won't gun down 7 people in the middle of the street. This isn't a frontier town or a jungle outpost.
Easy, Lizzie. Let me handle it. I know guys like this. I'm sure we can come to a peaceful agreement. Ain't that right, fellas?
Titus, Chief, I don't think they want to come to a peaceful agreement, buddy.
He is facing overwhelmingly superior firepower, and he knows it.
Peaceful.
It sounds like the armored figure is weak.
Fuck, there's the third one. How did we miss something like this?
Lieutenant points to the helmeted figure.
The lieutenant is genuinely worried for his life. You should consult him before getting in there.
Oh wait, the big one is the mercenary at the gates, the scab leader, isn't he?
If this turns into a firefight, we should take him out first.
A sound strategy. He's the leader.
What do we do?
My plan is not to get killed, but we have to intervene.
We have to? Hey, we're out of time.
The Mercenary Tribunal.
Fuck. Get in between them, I guess. I can't just walk away. I mean, I guess I can, but, here we go, chat. Get in between them.
Get lost, comedian. You cops had your chance. Now it's fucking time for some justice.
He licks his lips, waving his gun at the crowd. Losing his balance for a moment, he staggers backwards. Are you drunk?
I think he's calmed down a bit. No, he didn't. He's about to open fire.
Oh, so which one is it? Who's right?
He is. I was wrong.
Pig, fuck!
The voice from beneath the helmet interrupts your thoughts. You only make out the last word. You all do seem drunk. I can see you're drunk.
Ah, yeah.
Welcome to the fucking party. You're probably gonna get killed too. I don't give a shit if you're cops.
No one is going to kill anyone. Let's just put the guns down and talk like civilized human beings.
With a wordless gurgle, the killer loads his long rifle.
Oh boy.
The leader gives a small nod to the helmeted man. Suddenly, the grip of your sidearm feels comforting and warm in your hand. Feels like it's saying, do it. Even if it comes to a fight, it's always a good idea to drag it out first. Get under his skin.
I'm with suggestion on this one. I don't want to rush to shooting.
Peace. Always peace. It has worked thus far. Start with the first idea you have, then move down from that. Please.
My percent. Where's Claudia? She can't explain this.
Who the fuck is that?
Glacia, the woman upstairs. Where is she?
She left!
No way! So she really is the one, but what? What? I have so many questions, chat. What do you mean she left?
She left! Her room's cleaned out! Right before these assholes showed up!
We should have arrested her.
Fuck.
You can feel how upset he is with himself. Just for a second. Then the fear takes over and he's back in the moment.
Hey, Bushman! Your little cunt isn't gonna help you out of this one!
Oh, he said a bad word. Are we allowed to say cunt on Twitch?
For God's sake, tell him the Hardys didn't do it. Present a case.
Listen, they did do it.
Yeah? Who did?
I think it was Claudia. I think it was Claudia.
The bird. You're fucking telling me a bird killed our cousin?
As far as I can tell, with the information I have, especially with what Ruby told me, I don't see how it could be anybody but Claudia. She was exactly this. She was the only person in the room when he died. Oh, wait. Oh, or this, inadvertently, the shot was meant for her. She had a past and it caught up with her. That's a good point. I'm gonna go with that one, because that could be it. But if the bullet was meant for her, why'd she stick around town? She could have been... Because if the shot was meant for her, she knows people are after her, right? So you'd want to flee town, but she didn't flee town after Lily died. So if... But it's a convincing argument. She had past and it caught up with her. Let's go with that.
She used to work in industrial espionage, and...
You think I'm fucking stupid? What if I just shot one of your pals here, right now? How about the kid? Go ahead. Say inadvertently. One more time.
Listen, please. This cop and this drumhead cop marshal won't decide who...
He's gonna do it. He's gonna shoot her.
Oh! Don't shoot her! 83% is good. Oh, why does he believe me?
The Hardy Boys confessed to hanging him. All together. Titus said, we took him out back and hanged him. He said it loud. In a public place.
But he was shot. He didn't die from the hanging.
You're lying. DePaul heard it.
You heard wrong. She and these men have been helping us find the shooter.
The hanging was a... Well... The hanging was a cover-up.
Fucking...
Oh!
The shot rings in your ears. A low, tinny ring.
Who got hit?
Then the Hardy Boys yell something. The young woman stands and looks behind her. The shot has flown.
Oh, thank God.
Head, crashing a small pane of the glass window behind her.
Woo!
I missed.
I thought somebody was dead. This is extraordinarily tense. Holy cow, chat.
I know what I heard, Corty. They said they killed him. They said it was a good way to end a Sunday night.
That's bad. You need to stop arguing now. This won't be won by talking about the case. They don't care.
See, who is this third guy?
Rude. Rude is the killer. Rude, the killer. Howen Cloven. He doesn't talk much.
All of you cunts inside out.
What was that? What? Stupid killer says what?
Rip you open.
Okay, what? This is going nowhere.
This talking shit won't help you.
I mean, the Wild Pines rep doesn't really approve of this.
You think I care what that company cunt thinks?
I don't think saying that I'm working with her is gonna help. He doesn't care. I think he gives zero shits if I'm working with her. He doesn't respect. He doesn't acknowledge any authority out of Joyce. Isn't that her name up on the boat? Joyce? Wild Pines is not gonna forgive you massacring a bunch of innocent people.
The man stares at you with bloodshot eyes, a bull ready to charge. He's not listening, but looking for an opening.
Okay. We'll go for it. We're working together. She knew you're out of control. She told me. I don't know what else to do here, Chad.
She's gone, you stupid fuck. Sailed off 5 minutes ago.
What?
She doesn't give a shit about you, Silos.
Wow.
Stay cool. Don't do anything stupid. The company bitch is gone. Laylee's cunt is gone. Laylee's gone. Fuck are we still doing in this shithole?
Looks around, tired, suddenly sad even.
Guys, I just get in the way. I don't even have a gun.
Hold your ground. Any more of you run, I'll shoot you myself. We're doing this together.
They're afraid, all of them. Trembling reeds in the wind. They'll run, scatter soon, one by one. No, the rest will stay. They would hold their ground, even if it means dying here with you.
None of my chances are good. The best thing I can do is talk about the hangman. Fuck. Let's try you're all drunk, look at yourselves. I don't think it'll go anywhere, but I don't feel good about these percentages, man.
Yes. So what?
Your judgment's impaired.
Nah. I'm clear as day. Fucking government ordained super soldier.
Enough already! What is this? We didn't come here to fucking chat!
Interrupt me again and I will execute you on the spot, Lance Corporal.
Whoa. That's up to 42. That's less than suggestion. Shoot. Let's try this. Talk about the hangman.
Of course.
No.
Nothing bad will happen. Talk about his dead friend. He seems stable enough to take it.
He doesn't seem stable at all.
Even better, it will further destabilize him, cost him time, and maybe even lives.
Okay, if you say so. Hey! I feel like I got to know your dead friend, during our investigation. I had lots of time stuffing him into a fridge. We got really close.
Don't fucking talk to me about my brother, Loincloth.
Wait, real brother? Because that would put a real big... put a real big twist on things. Literal or figurative brother, buddy?
Okay, yes. Immediate failure. Things are worse now. He's observing your every motion carefully.
Oh god, let's pray. Fire Sun and the Holy Gamer. 42%.
Alright, here we go. This is an illegal tribunal.
Yes.
Krenner would never sanction this. Who's the commanding officer? Take your pick.
Just a question, who's in charge of your... Well, no. Colonel does not give you the right to conduct a tribunal, I guess.
Pops, you have no idea about the rights Crenell extends to us.
That's great. I don't care. It's not okay to kill civilians and local law enforcement officers.
If I fuck and kill you, hang you to that streetlight by your shit pipes, then that's called a necessary display of force. No one's going to give a shit about dead loincloths. That's reality.
Okay, it's not much, but he's thinking about something else, and his hand is off the gun. This did something.
Okay, progress.
Now fire. Fuck them up.
Fuck.
Do it. The muscles on your back tense up.
I don't. I feel like shooting him is worse than standing there quietly. If I shoot, the other two of them are going to start shooting. There's no way out of this, is there? Oh my god. If I shoot and I miss, he kills everybody. If I shoot and I hit, the other two people kill everybody. I have to stand there quietly. I don't see any other option.
What's the matter, loincloth? Mouthful of dick. Think I'm gonna fucking spare you?
Bro, you know what? I'm going with this. I did my best. I just need more time to solve it. But no, you have to come out with your guns blazing and threaten to kill everybody.
Rude. Kill him.
No way. No way!
The porcelain man raises his rifle and takes aim at you. His hands are steady, and the long barrel of the rifle
What is
sways
Kim doing? Kim better not be doing what I think he's doing. Where's Kim?
From the corner of your eye, you see the lieutenant raise his pistol and aim it at Rude. He's trying to find a straight line of sight before the rifleman can take it out.
Shit, blink!
You stare down the barrel of the gun. You see Rude's mask behind it, his eyes in the slit of the helmet, like a camera lens, focusing on you. Is there anything we could use to protect this frail body? That gun will tear us to pieces.
Oh god. This is it, chat. There's no other choices.
The shot rings and you stumble. Something violently tugs at your shoulder, pushing you back.
Oh, I'm alive!
Incredible force.
I'm alive, I'm alive! I'm alive. You did. Well, I'm glad to be the first, Valvios, I guess. Never seen someone just stand there. I don't know. Shooting didn't seem like the right option.
A volcano of burning pain erupts from your left shoulder.
It's okay, I'm alive.
The pain flows over your entire body like an awful shock. A grim knowing rises from within. Half of your body must be gone.
God, please.
He's aiming for the eye slot in Rude's helmet.
Oh, come on, Kim.
Difficult shot.
Come on, Kim.
Then, 2 shots ring and you hear a scream. But you're too hurt to see who got hit.
Yo, he hit him!
Blood gushes from the helmet's eye sockets as Rude staggers back, disoriented. The sounds coming from his helmet are not human. An unbelievable shot from the lieutenant.
That scream sounded like Kim, though. Did he get hit too? There's smoke coming out of the blonde lady's gun.
Glenn, dying in a puddle of blood behind you. His mangled torso has 2 gunshot wounds. Blood gushes out of them like red geysers.
Geysers.
Oh God, watch out. You see 2 cold eyes looking at you through all the smoke and panic, and a pistol raised, aiming at your chest, point blank. Then The man squeezes the trigger.
I'm not gonna land at 3%. Maybe I can intimidate him. There's a passive check that can occur mentioning that it's a volley fire rifle. What's a volley fire rifle? Look him in the eye.
A look of happiness. His eyes seem unnaturally bright, shining like stars. Something in the fear must distort him somehow. He is evil, and the end. Here it comes.
Oh, God. Oh, God. Okay. It was nice knowing you, Chad. Wait, why are we here?
You can't. There is no time. Something inside your pelvis explodes. Your entire lower body is on fire, and your legs can't support you. You fall down like a rag doll. The pain is too immense to scream. It pushes the air out of your lungs. Everything goes dark. A distant blur as you recede into it.
Listen through it? Maybe I can pull myself out of it.
The Hardy Boys are yelling. Someone is running, jumping over you. In the background you hear gunfire shatter glass, and then a man in pain. A familiar sound. It's Titus with a splat like meat. You hear bullets rip into him. His voice, still giving orders, grows fainter. A gurgle. He's not gonna make it.
Try to open my eyes.
You're bleeding out.
Well, I don't think I lied about not remembering who I am, so I'm not gonna say, Kim, I lied about remembering who I am. I guess live fast, die old.
Yes, keep talking. Stay awake. Look at me.
But you can't. It's so hard. Your eyelids grow heavy, and the sounds ever more distant. And a cold comes over you. The lieutenant, too, is somewhere far away, almost gone, when suddenly you sense something behind him. A shadow towering.
Oh,
Someone
fuck.
stands there, raising his pistol at him. The lieutenant does not see it. He's pushing down on your wound.
We gotta save
both
Kim!
hands.
We gotta save Kim! Given the small slit in the helmet, you've always assumed it's so Brood can fire indiscriminately. 83%'s good. Let's do this.
No, you say, and hand out your firearm to him. Your hand trembles, and your eyes are full of fear. That's all it takes. There is no room for hesitation. The lieutenant moves like a spring unloaded. He grabs the gun from your bloody
If
hand
I die, at
and
least
fires
Kim can live.
behind him. You hear a roar of pain, a death scream. The sound disappears like someone pressed stop on the tape. The hulking figure, too, is gone. And so is Kim. And the whole world.
And I die.
This is death. One more door, baby. One more door.
Oh, no. Let me back in.
The fight? There is no fight. The fight is over. It was lost 1,000 years ago. You have laid here forever.
What did I do to Kim? No, didn't I save him? Did I misread that?
Take the door.
Dude, Kim has not trusted me this whole time. Me and Kim have had a tumultuous relationship. I thought I gave him the gun and he shot the guy, or did he get shot? You saved him? I'm asking, what did you do that he doesn't trust? Look, I may or may not have pointed a gun at a kid. I may or may not have put my gun in my own mouth in a public space. Who can really say? Maybe it's the punch I threw at a small child that made Kim distrust me. Take your pick. Take your pick. There's plenty.
He's not taking it. His body is not taking it. Oh God, no. He's not disintegrating. He's swelling up instead. Over the hours, hurting, moaning in his sleep, and rotting, and being disinfected, and smelling of drugs, and feeling saliva in his mouth, drifting in painkillers, thrashing in his wounds.
Sometimes you just gotta lick the business end of the boom lollipop in the game. Exactly, and Kim just doesn't get it.
He can't go.
That's not my fault.
Not before the case is solved.
Hours turn to days. Soon we will get up again and go through it again. Finally, we know what the infernal engine was outside. The clarion call. It was him. He is the infernal engine. He never stops. He only gets worse.
So am I dead?
You see the lieutenant's familiar shape in the orange jacket. It turns double, then triple, from the pain.
Yo, I'm alive?
Sunrise, Parabellum.
The lieutenant says he's in the middle of a freshly cleaned room with the fan above his head like a halo. His face is covered in bruises. Wait, the room is clean. Who did this? Wait, what happened?
What happened? We tried to take the diplomatic route and hoped they wouldn't attack first. They did. The major gave the command.
Okay, what happened after that?
As retaliation, the rifleman shot you. He hit with his carabine. I was looking for a clear line of sight. When I found it, I shot and wounded him, while Glenn took a bullet in the spine. It was meant for me. He did not survive.
This is not the first person to die in his place. He goes on.
Titus, Fat Angus, and Theo charged. Angus and Theo died before they made it to intensive care. Titus died in the hospital.
Damn.
Yesterday. Alain and the young musician, I forget his name.
Eugene.
They are all that's left. Yes. You were bleeding out by then. You warned me. I was able to disarm Cortana before he got the jump on me.
Thank you. Although
I was not able to kill him, as I should have. Crenel took him. A stray bullet killed the pole, though. And that's what happened.
You know what? I'm not gonna do that. I thought you only smoked one a day. You know what? It is a unique situation. How many casualties on the Union side total?
4. Glenn, Theo, Angus. The fat one. He took a lot of bullets. And Titus.
Damn, Titus is dead?
Yes.
Thought you only, wait, and the major?
He's in a private hospital across the river. Crenel claimed him from the local butcher shop where Titus died. Turns out he's insured.
there is unveiled anger in his voice.
We won't get to him anymore. The good news is he's not coming here either. I did some damage.
Okay, let's conclude.
All.
This is a total shit show, Kim.
Yes, officer. 7 people are dead. It's not a success.
Wait. He said 7, but the text says 6. He said 7.
+1. Ruby.
Oh, that's the 7th.
But what's done is done. The violence is cordoned off. The Hornets did not get into the beehive. The worst scenario has not materialized. Yet.
Well, that's good, I guess.
And we are still alive. Both of us.
We'll go with Piss Jacket, Kim. You took it off?
Yes. The joke wasn't funny anymore. I took it off.
The close proximity of death must have made the lieutenant contemplate his life choices. He's done with the jacket.
How bad am I hurt?
Pretty bad, officer. You've suffered 2 wounds. The first is below your shoulder. The bullet passed through your shoulder blade, luckily missing your lung and heart. The second shot hit you in the thigh, the left quadriceps. No major arteries were nicked, but the bullet had to be removed. Bacterial infection was treated with mercurochrome.
Okay, can I walk?
We will see.
Has anyone from the station been here? Do I have any visitors?
No.
A man and a woman sit in the front seat of an armored motor carriage. The woman is driving. The man lights a cigarette. Jean Vicmer is his name. The asphalt vanishes under the wheels of the machine. Ahead, harbor cranes rise to the sky. Back to that shithole, he says.
Isn't that kind of strange, though?
I called your station after the fight. The injury was logged in. They told me they've sent officers to join you on the site.
Okay, well, I haven't seen any of you.
I'm sure they're worried about you.
Okay, who treated me if not my station?
I did.
Oh, thank you.
No need.
Are you okay?
Not very. I have a concussion from the Major beating me with the butt of his gun. I tried to not move too much. Things would be worse if you didn't warn me. Thank you. I did not see him coming.
You're welcome. We're bros, Kim. Alright, time to get up. Ugh. And a year now.
Easy now.
The lieutenant turns double again before your eyes, an orange hue of pain.
How are you?
I don't know. My disco days are done, buddy.
Your disco days should have been done quite a while back, Lieutenant Freighter.
Oh, yeah. Debatable. What happens now, though?
I honestly don't know.
I don't either. That's why I asked you.
We can't talk to Everard. The harbor is in lockdown. Everyone in there is outside our grasp now. And Joyce has left too.
Yeah, I heard them say that.
Yes, she left yesterday morning. To meet the board of Wild Pines. Or that is what I've heard. There's a pin somewhere in the machine that keeps Connell from sending in a death squad. Maybe it's her. Maybe she kept her hand. Either way, Ruby's gone. And Classio too. We really should have arrested her, you know?
Then who killed him, though, Kim?
I don't know. I think the dangerous theory you presented on Classio was wrong. We have not found a motive or a weapon for her. Honestly, I think our investigation has not produced a single credible suspect.
I mean, there is still a 28% possibility that the shot came from a distance.
We should go upstairs, rethink the ballistics in situ. I agree with this. What else?
There are all these old bunkers and weapon caches.
We could find thousands more if we wanted. All of Ravachol is full of them.
Okay.
But they seemed so mysterious.
I can't believe they're useless.
No need to be melodramatic.
There's footprints, though, Kim.
Yes. God curse the footprints. Not solving the case for us. Au diable.
God. You know what I think about solving crimes?
He arches his brow. The ceiling fan patiently spins overhead.
Solving crimes is hard.
It really is very hard.
He sounds surprisingly weary. That concussion must be making him dizzy.
Oh, you're not ready to give up, are you?
No. Are you ready to limp?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Good. Where do you want to limp to?
The roof.
A gust of wind blows in from the bay. The duraluminum box around you vibrates imperceptibly.
We should
familiar cold.
Stop talking.
A red thread on the roof upstairs.
Shut up. We should check Classio's room.
Why not? Another look at the window, perhaps? The one he was shot through. I don't know.
Thank you for the blanket! Okay, chat, I think that's gonna be a good place to end for today. I've got good news for you then if you're thinking, oh, I didn't get to see enough